Zero Camp Gaming. My name is Andrew. Greg is out tonight, but with me I have Kyle, another local player, and we are going to be playing Mark IV Beta Rule Warmachine tonight.
Classic Cryx first Protectorate.
Yes, we are both veteran players for each of those factions. I'm going to be playing Cryx, and Kyle will be playing Menoth. Realistically, a lot of tonight is about just playtesting rules, seeing how things go, and what we do or don't like about the beta rules that we've got out. We both brought 50-point lists. Kyle, do you want to talk a little bit about what you brought tonight?
So starting with it, I have to look at it. Debating between the two Menoth casters, decided to bring Cyrenia. Cryx 2 in his current version on there, I think, needs a little bit of work, particularly with the other models they have tested on it, so I wanted to play her. She's also just been a fun caster. She's a great toolbox. I built a couple lists, and the one I decided to play, I'm actually going to bring the Errant boat. For those that aren't familiar, it's going to be the full unit of Errants, which is now 5 guys. Their flag, an officer, and then a seneschal running behind him. It makes a pretty strong armor boat. I hope is hard to move, but they're not quite as killy as some of the other stuff in it. So we'll see how that affects when they run into some Banes, as I'm sure they're going to. I also brought a Knight Exemplar Seneschal just because it's one of my favorite models in the game. So it's not even a competitive thing. I just love the dual knights running around, the dual wielding knights running around. A warder for some crazy nonsense that we're going to try out for Menoth. One of the command cards is called Taunt, which gives him -2 defense, but effectively on my other models in 8 inches, +2 defense to melee attacks. And then stacking that with Serenia's feet gives him a +4 defense up on it. And the only way to get rid of it is to kill him. And the Knight Exemplar Seneschal has a rule where he does not die. So it makes for a round, kind of a nasty target round. So
Excellent. That sounds like a lot of fun. So with my Cryx, I kind of took some Banes, because that's what we've got available to us. Between my two casters, I took Agathea. I don't have a Gorshade assembled, to be frankly honest, and I hadn't given Agathea much of a shot in Mark III, so I figured why not. I'm taking a unit of Bane Riders, which is now 3 Banes. I am also taking some Bane Warriors, which is 5 Banes now, their standard and their officer. They've kind of switched up some of the rules on it, but it still gives them tough, it still gives them some recursion. They still have Dark Shroud, which will be interesting. Otherwise, I've got a few Jacks. I've got a Slayer, a Desecrator, and a Death Ripper. So because Death Ripper, good old-fashioned Arc Node, Cryx has to do it. I still have Parasite on Agathea, so life's good. Otherwise, I've got one solo. I have a Pistol Wraith, and that's it. There were some command cards I was looking at that seemed like they'd be a lot of fun to take, but I did not have the points in 50 points for it. So,
350 points on models. I did bring some fun command cards: Sentry Duty, Taunt, Savagery, some fun times.
You did.
My toughest choice for Menoth was Jax. I brought a Revenger, which is the Menoth Arc Node, just because positive charging him is always good. I wanted to bring a heavy, which I really debated, just the cheap 9-point Crusader, but I decided I wanted at least one shield guard, and hearing him a Pistol Wraith makes me happy. I cried.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
He's Serenia's buddy. They'll be hanging out together pretty much all day long.
Excellent. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get going on a game then. We're going to go and pause the stream briefly while we get set up for that. And then we'll be back with you in just a moment to go ahead and roll sides and get playing some Warmachine. Thank you.
Hello. So Andrew hasn't had a chance to put his mic back on yet because he is grabbing his models, but we decided to roll sides beforehand, and we are currently pulling out the things we need. I, as Menoth, won the dice roll and decided to go second and took this side. Because of the rough terrain to deal with, I don't want to deal with some water, and if I got to deal with craters, at least I can hide in them and get some bonuses.
I'm like pulling out leader models. Old habits die hard. There's also some parties and things there.
I was so surprised at how many Bethane flesh web tokens that were included in that.
Yeah.
It's like 20 of them.
Well, it's based on the old flesh web. Old flesh web was a lot. A lot.
Got it. Finally.
Oh, you're playing Cryx?
Yeah.
Ooh, I've never seen you play Cryx.
This is what I ran forever. Never.
Are you going to be playing Cryx long term?
For my primary faction, Kador was a nice welcome distraction from playing Cryx for 6 years.
Oh.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
What?
I love crushing it.
Sammy playing against his grade.
So that being said, because Kador will be out first in Mark IV, I will be back to Kador when I get my battle box.
I will
But the
say
minute
this.
I get a Cryx faction, you better believe I'm hopping
I
out.
will say this. When the beta comes out for March 4th, I will renew my offer. If you play Denny 3 in an event, I will paint the entire army before 7th.
So off screen, I am getting proposition for getting my army painted if I play a Denny 3 list once Denny 3 has Mark 4 rules. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm buying 2 of each battle box. That's being released tomorrow. For Gotham for Kador. 2 of each. And then I'm buying a starter for each.
Chat, forgive the unpainted disaster.
So, but you can
That is the Cryx player.
You get 1 if you're a Gen Con, it's unlimited.
But I will talk through real quick what I've got so that way the stream knows a little bit, because I know it's difficult to see. The 3 red models down here are my Bane Riders. This gray blob of small models with the 2 somewhat shiny models over here are the Bane Warriors with UA. There's this blue large jack, which is a Slayer. This black solo, which is probably very difficult to see on stream, which is a Pistol Wraith. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to see, but we appreciate y'all with bearing with us. I've got a smaller, bluer blob, which is the Death Ripper, and then a small-based blue blob, which is Agathea, and then a gray, large base model, which is the Desecrator. Let's see if we might be able to focus this just a smidge better.
I am deciding to build my list in War Room just to track some War Room 2 to track boxes. Because I didn't print new cards. I'm just going to read them
There we
off
go.
my
That
phone.
is a little bit better.
It's a friendly stream.
Yeah, it's friend. Yeah, you're fine. We're, yeah, we've got somebody chat with us off screen, so bear with us. It's all good.
I would keep all my old Gator stuff because I really like it. But I offer it all.
Before you go out and buy a bunch of Manowar stuff, let me know. I have tons of it, and actually the timing is convenient for me where I might just do Mark IV Kador instead of dealing with Mark III, and we can talk about
Yeah, like
if there's stuff you want. So
yeah, well, let's put a pin in that.
I get you.
Yeah, let's put a pin in that because I don't know if I want to buy. Depending upon how good Winter Core is, I may not want to buy into any more.
Fair.
Even if it comes forward into Prime, like I might just focus on the new stuff. I don't know yet. We'll see. Well, if there's I really just if being in Manowar lets me run Behemoth and Prime, I'm gonna probably buy into Manowar.
That's fair. So for those of you at home, deployment for the Mark IV beta rules are essentially the same as Mark III and Mark II steamroller deployment, where the first player to go gets 7 inches, and the second player to go gets 10 inches for their deployment zone on their table edge. One thing, though, that is a little bit different actually from both editions is advanced deployment, and I believe, Kyle, your errants get advanced deploy
I
now.
was actually just double checking. I think they carried it over, but I wanted to make
I
sure.
believe it's on your officer now. Whatever the case, if you do have advanced deploy models, it is 3 inches for advanced deployment now rather than 6. Since I did not take a desecrator, I don't have any advanced deploy to worry about on the Cryx side. So
I'm running into the age-old problem. If the one template I need is the one I can't find.
understand that.
There's black primer, and then I do a dry brush of metallics, depending on metallics that are needed. And then I do.
And I'm over here double checking Agathia's stats because I know while her arcane stat is still, I believe, the same as 7.
So that's this guy.
Oh, yep, there it is. Arcane of 7. Her control is only 12. So as opposed to prior editions, I'm not getting double that control range. But 12 should certainly be enough for Agathia, especially in the smaller point game.
Version of my stage 3. It's really messy.
I've got Ghost Walk that I can cast on my jacks, sir.
Yay! I'm excited to get punched in the face.
Also, almost everything I have is ghostly anyway.
And then
I think I gave you the warning, but I'll say it again. Serenia's biggest change is she went to Power Strength 15 as a weapon master.
Yes,
So if one of your jacks gets close, she might just do bad things.
Cyrenia likes people with her sword. Yeah,
Then I got my stuff set. Going over my models, what I brought real quick. This boat right over here is the Menoth, or the Exemplar, Knight's Exemplar boat. So they do still have AD, so they're going to go stand way out there. This little guy's the Vassal. They regained quite a bit of value in the new edition with how Free Strikes and Enliven work now. So he's going to be pretty nice to have. Good old Choir. I'm curious to playtest them because the new rules of them having to stay with 2 inches of each other is going to make them a little more interesting. I typically only took a min unit of 4 and then spread them as wide as I could and then watched them slowly get picked off, but now they're going to have to be clustered up, which probably means I start taking 2 units of 3 and play in 2 areas. But we're playing a 50-point game, so probably just me. This is the final part of the boat over here, the solo, the Knight Errant Exemplar Seneschal. He gives them unyielding, so he makes them pretty tanky. This is the model I like. That I'm still questionable how good they are, but I always have fun with them, the Knight Seneschal. I brought a Warder. I felt I needed an extra shield guard just for my units, just because of how cohesion and everything works now.
these guys,
This is the Templar. He's ahead of the game. He's magnetized, so his arms will probably fall off, and I'll just get annoyed and leave him to the side. Revenger, and then Miss Cyrenia herself.
excellent.
You're all deployed too.
I am all deployed. We're not playing on clock, just because it is new rules, even though we're both veteran players to the factions, and it's only 50 points. We're scheduled until 9:30 for the stream. We'll see if we even come close to going that long. I can't imagine this game is going to take more than 2 hours at the very, very longest. For those interested, Greg did actually play a player on War Table in a Mark IV game, more Cryx and Menoth action. We have that on our Twitch. It is still available as well as on our YouTube channel, Zero Camp channel. The link is on our Twitch as well, I believe. So,
trying to get all this done before.
you know, what we didn't discuss was terrain. I think are these hills?
Hills, they're back.
Hills
And
are
I put
back.
2 of them on there because they are
Excellent.
back.
Then otherwise looks like we got some craters, a forest, just a water, and then some trenches. Most of the terrain seems like it's effectively unchanged from Mark III to Mark IV. The big exception is that hills, like you said, are back.
You said you did not have any advanced.
I have no advanced deploy.
The errands shall come out to play. 3 inches is a very small advanced deployment zone.
It is.
I'm using the monster for the
Rarity and Menoth, the native Pathfinder.
Oh, wow. I'd forgotten about that. I didn't think it existed. just want to make sure while we're still setting up things here, can folks in the chat hear us? Is the audio coming through okay?
I use Army Painter's dry brushes. They're actually really good. I like them a little bit more stiff.
Make sure I'm not cheating here. I think it actually said the deployment was 3 inches, only during deploy. But we're just going to go 2 to get used to it, because we really want to stick some irons out here. Old habits that are going to die hard.
No kidding. Excellent. Well, skill each other good. Let's learn things. Okay. So Agathea gets her 7 focus from her arcane stat. And let's do some stuff. Threat ranges are working totally different, so I don't know quite how all that's going to work. I think I'm just going to kind of play loose and fast with some of these rules.
I do still have range 10 crossbows.
Range 10 crossbows. No one likes range 10 crossbows.
With the new movement rules, it's really an 18-inch range from understanding, because I can walk one guy up and teleport the other ones 2 inches in front of him.
Yes.
Shoot pretty far up the table.
That does sound correct.
Will it crack that Baneley armor? We'll find out.
We'll find out indeed. The Bane Riders are, I believe, Arm 18 still. Yes, they're 12-18s with 5 boxes.
And then what command cards did you take?
Oh, I'm sorry. I took Breakthrough, Hit and Run, Infiltration, Put the Fires Out, and True Inspiration.
Put the fires out against Menoth.
That's right. Who would have thunk?
Actually, I'm sure I have some way to set you on fire. I think she's got a spell. Well, she has Hex Blast. I may not actually be able to set you on fire.
That's okay, because you never know what you're going to take. The command cards are taken during this building anyway, so.
Oh, it's still good.
No, we haven't gotten any new scenarios yet.
Nobody likes being on.
No, we got a couple.
Breakthrough, Hit and Run,
But nothing like super.
Infiltration. Infiltration, Put the Fires Out, which is probably not going to do me a lot of good in this game, and True Inspiration.
And I will tell you mine when you are ready.
Go ahead.
Mine aren't alphabetical because you're nice for mine.
Eh.
Let's see, I have Breakthrough. There must be something there since we both took it. Careful Reconnaissance.
Oh.
Taunt. Sentry Duty. And Old Faithful.
Well, I picked up card jack, whichever was my name. I just want to play jack.
I looked at Old Faithful, but then I remembered Cryx. The Jack is probably not damaged, it's probably dead.
And I took it since I have the Enliven trick. I'm hoping I can save the Templar when he eventually gets hit in the mouth.
It will happen. It will just take some time, I'm thinking. Let's see, the Desecrator's in the back. Victor the Night Wretch. Whoop.
Yeah, Shane would have to do him.
They'll come back. They'll recover. I'm telling you, dinosaurs with flamethrowers.
I actually wanted to show up at
I'm
Gator.
gonna bank for it.
I wanted to
I'm
show
gonna call
up.
Privateer Press, tell them I demand dinosaurs with flamethrowers.
I want him to show up in Gator. Like giant Russian Orthodoxy army. Oh yeah, sign me up.
That would be the Paladin side of it. It'd be fun too.
Sign me up.
All
Maybe
right.
Menoth revives Vlad. We have
Now then.
Vlad Ford. He's just full Menoth form.
That would be awesome. I am totally there.
All right, so Bane Riders are speed 7. Now that we're getting back to the game. They're speed 7. They're going to run, which I'm sure comes as a surprise to nobody. But now running is your speed plus 5. So they're going to go a whole whopping 12 inches.
So running really slowed cavalry down quite a bit, which is interesting.
Now that being said, I'm going to place this guy here. And then we're going to put 2 other dudes within 2 inches. Also, when can I command card that? So during the activation of one of my units, I'm going to go ahead and pop Infiltration right now and give those Bane Riders stealth.
The sneakiest of Banes.
The sneakiest, because I no longer get a theme benefit that gives them stealth. And remember, you are limited to 2 command cards every turn. That is more for me and the folks at home. But I can't counter your command card with a command card.
Nope, I have sentry duty, so I can make the errants see through the stealth.
That's rude. So they ran. We're going to go ahead and now I'm like double checking everything's speed over here. Pistol Wraith is speed 6. So he gets to run 11 inches. Desecrator is speed 5. Oh, I'm sorry, Power Up is still a thing. That happened. Jumping the gun already on rules here. So Power Up, there was no additional allocation, not for first turn. Desecrator is going to desecrate up the table 10 inches because he's speed 5. He does have Pathfinder, so he doesn't care about the speed penalty from the water. It's cost him 1 to run. We're going to go and run the Slayer. The Slayer is speed 6, so he's going to get to go 11 inches. We're going to get him to go just past the wall. And then there's the Death Ripper, which is speed 7, so he goes a whole whopping 12 inches. I'm not going to lie, not being able to run 14 with him anymore makes me a little sad, but that's okay.
The world weeps for slower Cryx Arcnode.
I figured. There is no quarter given nor asked.
You got new tricks. That's
We're going to go and activate the Bane Warriors. We're going to go ahead and have this front guy run. He's speed 5, so we're going to go 10 inches. And place everyone else within 2. This is going to get messy because he's a 7-man unit. Now they're ghostly, so they will ignore terrain for movement and other models, which was a big change from Mark III. It used to be, that's a nice pretty little circle of models. Huh, that was actually not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be to get 7 models at the table.
It's actually a neat little movement tactic once you get used to it. For the record on the stream, I have played a few games of Warcaster, not ready to be an expert, so the 2-inch movement isn't completely new to me. It is with a 7-man unit, but it's not completely.
See, we're going to go and activate Agathea. Agathea is speed 6, so she's going to walk up 6. Up this way. And now we're going to go ahead and cast some spells. She actually has Hellrot still. So we're going to spend 2. Cast Hellrot, and we're going to cast it from the Arc Node onto the Slayer. So I can give you extra things to pick to shoot at with your Blessed Crossbows. So Hellrot is going to be +2 arm and retaliation on a Warjack.
They're POW 9, I think your guy's going to be just...
It's only arm 17.
I'm sorry, they're POW 10, I lied.
Yeah, I'm only arm 7.
Just shoot him off the table, turn him.
Cryx player problems.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. The current available models for Menoth, something you're not going to hear is, I'm going to shoot your army off the table.
Yes, it's okay because the Cryx players are doing the same thing. I'm sorry, I have guns. What do I do with those? And then I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 to cast Vanish, which is still a 3-inch placement. Agathea is going to remain on 5 at the end of her turn. Go ahead, sir.
Alrighty. So I already did my power up early because it cheated. I'm not going to allocate anything else because it's turn 1. We will start with some errants because they are in my way. So your Banes do not have stealth right now?
The Bane Riders have stealth. The Bane, nothing else in the army does.
Okay. We'll see if we actually have some shots. That'll be the interesting part. I didn't organize my sticks. So I'm not actually measuring where this guy can shoot because the new movement rules, I'm looking to see where potentially he can put some models to make some shots. This is a 12-inch zone, so I'm actually not very hopeful I can kill a lot of guys. It looks like if I really want to get some early shooting in, 1, maybe 2 guys I can get shots at.
Well, remember, you get to place 2 inches past. Oh, you're
that's
measuring the 7.
So he's moved. He walks 5, and I place 2 guys up here. Which I think was what we'll try and do. I can game it a bit more by walking a bit more straight since he's going to be my static models. So go ahead and walk us 5 up to here. Gonna make sure I'm in the woods so I can see through it. I don't think I'm gonna have a clean placement that way, so we'll just do that. Call it easy. That guy doesn't have to be completely within. So you can
Nope.
nudge gate. Nudge gate.
We'll let you know, the Bane Riders over here do have retaliation. Sorry, not retaliation, vengeance. So if you plink one of them, just know that that's a thing.
And their base speed 5 or 8, 7?
7. Their base speed 7.
It's a really 11-inch threat from where this guy's at. You're probably going to kill some errants. That's your shocking there.
Well, I need to see him first.
That's your walking threat.
Yeah. Well, so but I don't believe models walk in the same way you run, or do I still walk and then place models?
Yeah, you still walk in place.
Oh, that's insane.
And then you still have your 2-inch shot on that, so you have an 11-inch walking threat. So while you lost on running, you're still pretty fast, just casually walking through the forest to stab.
I'll take that. All right.
You are going to get the charge bonus, so we're going to see if my armor keeps me alive, but we'll probably lose some guys.
You still self-sacrifice?
I certainly do, sir.
That's awesome.
Now that we have some placements, we'll see what shots we can actually make. I got a bit more range than I thought I could. Actually, probably could have shot at 3 guys, but we'll just take the 2 I got. See if we even kill some 2 guys.
The problem being is that I did like better calling
So they're base rat 6, but the flag has a reason to exist now besides just being a body on the table. He
Inspiration.
gives them +1, so they are rat 7.
I am defense 12
I'm double checking that because
on pretty much everything in this list. That's a dude.
As soon as I can find the errants, too many cards. Shame on me, should have printed them. Yep, they're rat 6. So you said a 12, I need 5. So we'll do this guy. He's going to take a shot at that guy.
All right.
That will hit. For people watching, the symbols on my dice are 6s. What is it?
Arm 15. Assuming that didn't change. I don't
Have
think it
10.
did.
So we're looking for a 6. I will hit you, sir. I'm assuming they still have tough.
They do. The officer gives it to them now. The Bane Warrior, still arm 15. And granted tough while the officer is in place. You want him dead. Tough check. It is still 5 or 6. They operate. It's still in the same way. That's a 3. This gentleman is dead.
We'll take another shot. That guy to that guy. Very easily in range. He hits a 12 exactly. He will break the armor exactly too. It'll be a tough check to use.
Tough check on this gentleman. And you're right. This is
Which he is
not
tough.
a Moranth. I'm sorry. I don't sell my skin yet. We're not quite there.
All right, the rest of my armor is just going to do some jolly old running. This guy likes this. He can run significantly further than that, but I'm choosing not to. Where's Mr. Pistol right there? On a flag.
It's on the flag.
Why would he be on a flag?
No reason.
What is the speed on your Banes and Jacks?
On my, sorry?
Your Banes and your Jacks.
The Bane Warriors are speed 5. The Slayer is speed 6. The Desecrator is speed 5.
1 inch reach on the Slayer.
I believe so. I don't think that's changed. Just double check to be safe, and yes. 1 inch reach. And the Desecrator, I believe, is still the same as well. Yes, Desecrator is still 1 inch reach also. The Desecrator does have a 12-inch gun. Well, Geck, hopefully you're here for some Warmachine goodness, so we appreciate it.
That age-old question of, do I pop my feet or not? I'm actually thinking I should have been more aggressive with them and then popped my feet, but hindsight. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy out of the way because he's in my way. He will run. He's speed 4, but now because it's 5, he actually runs faster than he used to.
Woo! It's a speed demon. Better watch out. He's going to get pulled over by the Menoth police.
He might get charged by that Bane. I don't think there's much we're going to be able to do about that. If that Bane wants to come play, we shall play. This Arknow is also just going to run drive over here. Questioning my deployment, but we're still rolling with it.
It's okay. We're both brand spanking new to this. Neither of us have played a Mark IV game, so.
So we're going to activate this fine fellow. He will run speed 5, so he can run 10 inches now. Actually, no, he wants to jam up right in here. As close as he can. I think I am going to pop my feet this turn because I'm going to try and pull you into me. And if you don't, my theory is you're giving me too much too many scenario elements if I do that. That's my theory.
See that?
See if it pays off. It's a bold move, Cotton. See if it pays off. Irene is just going to walk. That being said, she could totally have cast spells and run now if she wanted to.
I didn't catch that, actually.
Yep,
Interesting.
You can pop your feet and cast spells and then run, but you can't do it after you run because it doesn't your action.
That makes sense.
So I'm going to go ahead and use the command card Taunt on this gentleman right there. This is that fun thing I was telling you about. He does have the rule where if you kill him, he doesn't actually die. He becomes knocked down at 0 boxes. If you kill another one of my models, he heals a box.
Yes.
She will spend. Let's not assume I know the cost anymore. Actually, I did print the card just to keep percent. She will spend 2 to cast Inviolable Resolve
I know, but at the same time, like.
on the ants.
Surprise.
For extra fun, they changed the name of it. It's called Fight to the Last now, but she's going to give the errants tough.
All right.
Let's
Is
see
that-
if they tarp it to the last man.
Is that a non-upkeep spell?
That's actually an order. So it's
Oh,
a battle plan.
phenomenal.
She just says it and it happens.
Excellent.
Viable Resolve is an upkeep thing.
Yes.
Then she'll spend 2 more of her stack to put up a wall.
That is particularly spicy.
And then she will pop her feet this turn. My gut tells me it may be a turn too early, but we're going to do it anyways. We're for it.
Remind me what your feet does, please.
Read the exact wording. So while in her control range, friendly faction models gain +2 defense. When one or more friendly faction models are destroyed or removed from play, while in her control range, immediately after attack to resolve, another friendly faction warrior model can advance up to 3 inches. They can only do it once a turn. Her feet gain some value in the new edition, how free strikes change, because they used to have to worry about free strikes.
Yes.
But now they don't anymore. So my
No longer.
warrior models could potentially do some interesting things. Okay. So you said speed 7, so they can charge 10.
With
Add
2 inch
inches
reach.
on top of that for 12, so really a 14-inch threat range.
Well, you have to keep in mind, if you fail to charge with the model that moves,
Oh, that's true.
the unit does not place to them.
So it would be a 12-inch threat.
Yes.
Because there's one model I don't want you to charge this turn. It's going to be this guy over here. So he's going to run over
All right.
here. He says, stay away from me, sir.
Now, I could charge, place within 2, and then put a guy next to him, and you do a non-charge attack.
Well, you'd fail to charge right now.
Well, so if I move, say, this gentleman, and he makes it to the jack over there, which I don't think I do have the range for,
Well, you can totally charge over.
then if I can place another guy within 2 inches, I can get a non-charge attack on the Seneschal.
I'm going to hang out on this hill. I like this hill. This is a good hill. This is the hill I choose to die on.
As you do.
I'm going to show over the internet my code to my phone. So if someone steals my phone, they can get in. Want to double check vassal ranges because I think they changed them a bit. Enliven is 3 inches, but Empower is 6. So I might agree with that. Nope, we're still good. He has to just walk in a straight line, which is difficult with the choir where they're at, so we're going to go ahead and activate the choir now. not putting them in my own way. It can sometimes be easier said than done.
It happens.
You're Cryx, so I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to sing Shielding,
As you do.
which, for those that do not know, means he cannot target my Warjacks with spells.
Suddenly, Parasite looks pretty sad.
This guy has to walk his full 5, get him within 3, and he's going to hit this guy with Enliven. And if you damage him, he can make a full advance.
Yeah, all 4 of his inches.
Woo. I keep saying it, but because free strikes have changed, he doesn't get free striking anymore. So potentially might keep him alive from something he doesn't want to play.
Yes.
That is me.
Excellent. So at the beginning of my turn, we're going to go ahead and go back to full focus on Agathia. Or I'm sorry, do I have anything to take care of during maintenance? I don't believe I have Rise anymore on the Bane Warriors. Let me double check. Oh, nope, I still have Rise. Beginning of maintenance phase, they stand up because of the banner now. I forgot they swapped that.
They gave banners more point, particularly since command radios are gone.
So that's maintenance. Extra focus comes off to control. Agathia goes up to 7. I'm going to power up all 3 of my jacks. And then I am going to upkeep Hellrot because I figure why not? So Agathia is on 6. I have an AoE 3 gun. Do your errants, because you took the command attachment, are they still immune to spells?
No, because I didn't pop the mini feat. Should they have been this turn? Yes. But
Probably.
Did I do it? No.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page. They are still +2 defense. How does taunt work? Let's, for those at home, let's just read it real quick. Play this card when on a friendly warrior model / unit anytime during your turn, which Kyle did. For 1 round, enemy models within 8 inches of an affected model gain +2 to attack rolls against the affected models, but suffer -2 on attack rolls targeting other models. As long as I'm outside of 8 inches of Kyle's warder, which is buried nice and deep in here for the stream, I'm getting essentially -2 to attack rolls if I don't shoot the warder. As Kyle kindly pointed out, he's got all kinds of fun rules to keep him alive.
You literally can't kill him unless you hit him with a remove from play ability.
I do have a remove from play. I don't think I'm hitting him with it, though. Hellfire is a hell of a thing.
Another trick got going right now, of course. He is actually a shield guard himself, and then this guy's a shield guard. And then errants do have self-sacrifice still.
Which might be hilarious here in a moment.
And then this guy has call to sacrifice, so it's basically self-sacrifice at 5 inches. If you want to shoot at my guy in a trench with +2 extra defense.
Yes, there's a lot going on right here.
Well, not a trench, a crater. He's in a crater. It's Menoth, stacking buffs. Math machine.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to allocate any additional focus to my jacks. We're going to go ahead and play with some AoE rules. I'm going to activate my Desecrator, who still has Accumulator Bane, so he picks up a focus. Hooray, focus! And he's going to go ahead and probably take a walk, because I don't think you're in range. That guy is actually in range, so I believe for aiming, the interaction's a little weird, but it is effectively still the same. I end my movement right now.
Defense 18, just so you know.
Yes.
Okay. just a heads up.
AoEs. So let's see. I am a 5 up to a 7, so I would need an 11 to hit. Let's throw 3 dice at this problem. Let's see what happens.
Let's see if we can get the hard 11.
Let's see if we get the hard 11, baby.
End up taking his armor. He should be armor 18 when you shoot him. We're going to find.
Well, I am a 14-8 on the damage, so...
Yeah, so they're 16 base, and they do have inviolable resolve.
Excellent. Let's see if I can hit that 11 on 3 dice. That is an 11.
It will be an 11.
Yeah, okay, the lighting on the stream. Let's see if we can... I don't think that helped much.
The box is actually.
I don't know if this actually makes a difference.
Working out some kicks.
Thank you for your patience, chat. Yeah, that's not really any better. Is it better up here? It is much better up there, but Okay. Not that roll is particularly interesting, just trying to work out. A lot of us play with gravity dice. They are unfortunately very reflective. So I hit. So it's AoE 3. So the gentleman I hit is going to take a POW 14. And the next two closest models within 3, which I believe is going to be this guy and this guy.
Is the next 2 closest or next 3 closest? I thought that
Oh, it's the
number was
next.
up
Let's find out. I do
First
not
roll
recall.
check for a new edition.
Yay.
Oh, this tablet is so sad and old and slow.
It's all good.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, Lord, okay. I'm going to leave rule finding new. The laptop is at the limit of its technical abilities running the stream.
Switch to my phone. Phone's harder to read, but it's twice as fast. My poor tablet just doesn't.
I believe you're right, but let's check for the sake of being accurate on stream. So, it is AoE 3.
Cut or stabbed or anything. I'm like, oh, I'll just tough it out. Well, I will say, like, two paint, man, like its body and and it's right in your brain, and you're like, no more force. It just won't leave you alone. And you're like, oh, Jesus. So literally at like 4 in the morning, I got up and I found a near like 24-hour dentist and they extracted the tooth.
Trying to find it. It's not listed in the index.
It should be under damage.
And I didn't have no insurance. It was a perfect teeth down on 64th and they literally just pulled it for 100%. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Just saying.
There we go.
It's only against combat. Yeah. So it's basically if you can strike in and then charge and then they fight you back.
Yeah, it's equal to the AoE value of the attack. So AoE 3, you hit the 3 closest guys.
All right. So he's the main target, and then I've got blast damage on those 3 guys. It is all simultaneous.
Which matters for self-sacrifice.
Yes. So it is a 14 on the gentleman I hit and an 8 on the other guys. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to boost on, let's say, that gentleman right there, because it doesn't matter too much. So we're going to go ahead and roll the unboosted POW 14 on the directly hit guy. Dice off 4. Okay. That'll be a tough check for him. This gentleman right over here will do the boosted POW 8 next, so I need an 11 to damage him. That is an 8, so no. Then the other 2 gentlemen, it is an 8 versus 18, looking for an 11, hard 11. That's a 3. There we go. And that's a 9.
Well, that dice roll tried.
Okay.
That's a 1 tough check on this guy. He fails it. I am actually going to let him die.
All right.
So it's no sacrifice, which flip the clock to me.
Hey, wait a minute.
Decided we're getting a little closer to the action. These are just marking who's moved from my feet or not.
Excellent. All right. Yeah. So that's the Desecrator.
We have our first Mark IV casualty. It was an errant behind a wall, as it should be.
It was a lucky roll. Talked about it on the last stream, but I've got some pretty abysmal luck usually, so rolling an 11 even on 3 dice was iffy. We are going to go and activate my Death Ripper, who is going to go ahead and run. I was looking at it. I don't think Pathfinder lets you run over walls anymore. I don't know if that will matter. We can certainly check if it does.
Pathfinder never lets you run over walls. You don't actually...
Sorry, charge over walls.
Charge over walls? That I'm not sure. I think it would still, but I'm not sure. Running
Mark
would be
III
relevant
did.
'cause you just run over.
We've got another player off camera shaking his head, nodding. It's pretty good. We'll get him on stream eventually. But we're going to go ahead and run this Death Ripper over the wall into the zone and on the hill.
The glorious hill.
Glorious, glorious hill. Because I think I'm going to get a line to you that is not over the wall, which is excellent.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's going to matter in our game because this is the only wall except for the one you bring.
Except for the one I put where I want.
Exactly. So he's going to go there.
Now Pathfinder still goes over walls. Because they're
For
options.
charges?
Okay. Charges, tramples, and slings. It still does.
Excellent. We're going to do Agathea next. Agathea is going to walk her 6 inches up to here. She is going to pop her feet.
What's your feet doing?
Agathea's feet gives all of her friendly models under control, which is 12, so these guys won't get it. They get Ghostly, they get Stealth, and then Warjack models in her battle group that in their activation, in their control range, get a 3-inch placement. So they get Vanish, effectively. She's going to go there. We are going to spend, I believe it's 3 to cast Hellfire. Yes, Hellfire is range 10. Actually gonna... That guy's a lot of defense in that crater. We're gonna throw it actually at that gentleman right there. So it's 3 to cast, and because you're def 14, I'm gonna boost the hit. Agathea is arcane attack of 7. So because you're base def 12 up to 14, looking for 7 on 3 dice. We'll hit it with a 12. Hellfire is a POW 14. So dice off 4. I'm going to boost the damage because I don't think I'm in any kind of danger behind that wall. Especially now that I've got stealth. Although you got that command card. The one that gives you eyeless sight. Sentry.
Yes, I will be able to see through your stuff.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to boost damage then. We're going to hold on to 2 and not boost
Still get the
damage.
cover bonus. I can't get around that.
Right. I don't trust myself
What
that
did I
much.
say earlier? I'm not going to shoot your caster.
You may.
I might.
We didn't talk about it, but we were playing assassination mode, I'm assuming, not execution,
I assume we were playing default steamroller.
more or less. All right, looking for that 5. Nope, that's a 4, ladies and germs. That man lives through hellfire.
Do you want a post-mortem boost?
Nope. It's not how this game works, and you know it.
I lucked out because you were going to punish me for forgetting my mini feat because I haven't played Aaron's in a long time.
All good.
I got lucky.
I thought about parasiting you. I should have done that instead, but that's okay. So what I am going to do is this Slayer is going to go ahead and declare a charge, though. So there's going to be 1 to charge. He's going to charge that gentleman, or I guess that unit is who he declares a charge against. I don't think it has to be one model.
You still charge the model, but you would be able to get charge attacks against.
I am speed 6, so it is a 9-inch move.
The way I read it for the most part, for individual models, as they're called now, a lot of the rules really aren't all that different. You're still charging that model. It's your units that makes it kind of weird.
Well, we're going to fight over the wall, which is going to be delicious.
Yeah, he's going to be defense a lot.
Yes. So, boop. We'll stop just a smidge backwards just to be within an inch because I can't get close enough to not hit the wall. So I'm at 7.
So you should be in the 8 inches. We'll check for posterity. So he's going to be, his base defense is 12. The taunt brings him up to 14. The feat brings him up to 16. The wall brings him up to 18.
Excellent.
As a defense 18 Aaron.
I'm going to swing 3 times because I still have 3
Math
attacks.
machine.
All right, we're going to go ahead and on the off chance that it does hit, charge with the tusks.
And if it does matter for your combo strikes or whatever it is, he will be armor 20 against this. So there's 16 base, viable resolve, and then this guy actually gives them like
Oh, and we included the 8 inches. Am I within 8 inches of the taunt guy? Excellent.
Yeah, that's where the 18 is.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to try to hit you with the tusk on the charge on the off chance I do hit. So you said you're an 18? I'm a 7, looking for an 11 to hit. Nope. Fist right. Nope. And fist left. Nope. But at the end of his activation, because he is still within 12 of Agathea, he will get a 3-inch placement. Hiding behind the force doesn't do much good because the one guy does see me, unless I can get rid of him.
Also, be careful with my feet. If you kill some stuff late, somebody might reposition it.
Yes. So we're going to go ahead and place him back 3 inches this way. We're going to go ahead and do the Bane Warriors. They are going to go ahead and do a run order. This gentleman is going to run. Because I'm ghostly, I ignore terrain. We're going to just, in the middle of all this madness.
Hello, sir.
What's up, nerds? Actually,
What were your selfish?
I feel really bad. I tabled him at the top of 2.
There it is.
I know. How's this going so far?
we're learning.
Interesting. It triggers me that my errands have to stay so close together. Like the pile that they're in is.
Does it also trigger you that you wasted your time marking arcs on your model?
Yeah,
No.
that's fine. Oh my goodness, it's a Will. Hello, sir.
Howdy, Will.
The elusive Will.
Welcome,
Tell someone
sir.
earlier that I miss you. I was like, I haven't seen Will in months. That makes
You were
me
saying
very
that the other
I
day.
miss you as well, strongly, and thank you for saying that.
We're gonna have a board game night here soon. I will let you know.
I missed your last one, and I really regret it. So that sounds awesome.
We are going to do a charge. This gentleman is going to declare a charge against that
Oh, I've
guy.
been waiting for this.
Yep. Play all the fun rules. Going to get wonky up in this.
This is the new edition.
Yep.
Yep, we're
So I'll move one model.
playtesting Mark IV.
He succeeded on his charge, so now I get to place the other 2 models anywhere within 2 inches.
Now, last one, and tell me if I'm interrupting too much.
You're okay. That is the point of the stream.
His base corridor went through the trees. That doesn't matter anymore.
It does. However, my Bane Riders have Ghostly. They ignore terrain for the purposes of movement. And then I get to do shenanigans like this. Enliven this, mother.
So you don't even have to measure one.
Not anymore for units. Pretty much.
So now we're live and comes in front. Is you want to make sure you tackle one of these 2 first. Otherwise, I will just walk away from there.
Well, no, I attack with him first. The question I'm getting asked off camera is, why is my stuff not painted? And the answer is, because I suck. You know, it's all good. All right, so the Bane Riders charge. Well, so if I hit this guy, if I use this one first, you still end up in my melee range. You have nowhere to
You might be
go.
able to back up 2 out of this, out of that range.
Maybe out of it. But we're going to swing with this guy
You want to
first.
do him first anyway.
Yes. So what is your defense right now? You're +4 effectively because I'm for sure
I
within
wanted
8
to
inches of the
double
top
check,
guy.
make sure they were still 10s, which they are. So he's 14 under my feet.
All right, I believe I am a 7 base.
So my feet's still all models. I'm pretty sure it is.
And it is all good that it's
It's all
for
models.
posterity. So.
Def 14.
I am a 7 looking for 7 to hit with this gentleman. They're all, well, I do the attacks on an individual basis, so yeah, let's see what happens. I will hit with an 11. It seems to be the number for me tonight. So it triggers after damage, correct, for Enliven?
Yeah, you have to hurt me first.
Okay. So the Bane Blades, not related to the other game. The Bane Blades are POW 13 with Brutal Charge up to 15.
So he is a base 19. He has a shield for a +2, so he's a 20.
So 21. Dice off 6. Okay then. That is going to be 9 points of damage to the 4.
Feels good.
Yeah, it seems pretty all right. Helped a little bit.
I will enliven. I don't know if it's really going to matter too much because I can't get away from this guy.
I think I am still within 2.
You're still within 2. I
Okay.
just wanted to reposition a little bit.
I get you. This gentleman is going to take his swing. I'm a 7, looking for a 7 to hit you on 3 dice. I'm going to hit with an 11 again.
Same armor, so still -6.
Oh, 6. It's going to be 4 points to the 3. And then the last swing for the last guy. So for those of you at home, just as a quick reminder on this, the unit charged, as long as they swing into the model/unit that was the charged target, they are getting the charged attack damage rules. Well, and the charged attack, which matters for the cap. Looking for 7 to hit with the last guy. 13, I will hit. And dice off 6 on damage says... math is hard for me all of a sudden. 1 point to your 5.
It looks like that.
Excellent. I crippled nothing. Par for the course. Now I have reposition 3. There's a lot of stuff over there. So now in reposition, kind of like we were talking about, your activation is effectively already over, so I can walk outside of melee range without penalty. However, it's just potentially giving you the charge. Boop.
You don't have to be within 2 inches of each other, which is extra fun.
And because facing doesn't matter, the last guy will stay where he is. They're not within 2 inches of each other. Do they have to be within so many inches? That's what I thought. I was pretty sure on that, but I figured I'd ask.
Individual model moves, they can move wherever they want to.
Hooray. We're going to do this guy, the Pistol Wraith back in the back. He's going to take a leisurely stroll to the other side of the flag and hang out. And then it is your turn, sir. Release the anger and the wrath.
The Menoth Wrath cometh.
Yes. Will be many dead Cryxians.
Check timing on one of these, make sure I don't have to use it early.
Oh, I should have popped one as well. Oopsie doodles.
You can still if you want.
Nope, it's all good.
I was right, Old Faithful is control phase. I'm glad I checked that. So, good lesson. Make sure you know the timing of your cards. We're all like mini Grimkin players now. When does this happen and why does it happen? Maintenance phase is first, which I already kind of jumped ahead of. For the sake of, there's no continuous affection or anything like that. I don't have any rise I have to do. I have rise now too.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah, he gives them rise.
Neat.
Which I thought was interesting. Tough is gone. All that fun stuff is gone, and taunt is gone forever. We are going to go ahead and do Old Faithful, which I think is a D6. 1! Yes.
He wasn't crippled anyway, so he's okay.
Okay, so heals 1 box. I feel I have enough errands left and a viable resolve. Might be worth keeping still.
Really cool call. Kyle, do you mind making some space?
Just because it's rich? No, he can't have my table.
I just want to get some Age of Sigmar in your guys' stream.
My paper needs that table. Be careful, that company that makes that will sue you because it's not authorized.
You know what's funny is their game actually shows up as a category I can stream for Twitch,
does
but
it?
not this game.
Yeah, it's because it's good publicity. Except I just made fun of them, so now they'll come after me. But I never said the name.
That's right. Unnamed game for unnamed game company.
Neither do I, but that doesn't matter.
I'm used to playing a different version of Sirenia, so I feel like in my maintenance phase I should have 9 vengeance moves of some kind. So I'm like, no vengeance? Okay.
Jacob doesn't want to play here.
I didn't even bring my drink. But you are going to obliterate me. I don't know. I'm not playing a really optimized game. We are going to need some train. Yeah. Maybe if we
So remember, I'm also a larger base than you, so line of sight's the concern.
It's not line of sight, it's he has chain attack slam.
Neat.
So I'm really looking at if I slam him, if I can hit one of your other guys just to make my life a little easier.
Probably.
And I think that's really the point to do it. Since facings don't matter anymore, I really don't care where he's looking. Yeah, I think he needs to go off the other one. I don't know if the slam will get him or not. I don't know that it matters.
You want to try Cracker?
Sure. Oh, you're going to play Kate?
Roll the dice. I can just play on that.
So your Bane warriors still have 1 inch reach.
Correct. Dark Shroud is out to 2 inches, however, though.
Really? It's not a weapon thing anymore? It's just a straight turn?
It's just an ability. Now that I'm saying that, I'm going to double check.
I haven't looked at the Cryx stuff too heavily.
Yes.
I looked at it, but I don't play them.
Dark Shroud is an ability, and it's not weapon-based anymore. While within 2 inches of this model, enemy models suffer -2 armor.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
Just gonna cram it into a 4x4. I think.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Don't worry about it.
Let's try okay, crack this.
It's Age of Sigmar.
Hey,
I don't think it
hey,
really.
I have the sale reserved until the end of the night.
This is a list I built myself.
I can't wait till the podcast is popular enough to get Rob on here to tell that story.
I don't want him telling that story.
I want him telling that story. I want him telling that story
So
bad.
for our chat, off cam, we've got a gentleman talking about a story about table reservations that is going to remain not on this chat because we don't want that kind of animosity between different miniature games players.
We don't have to mention games or anything, but
It's too late.
it's so funny, dude.
It's even better because you're all playing in that game from that company on the table adjacent to us.
What or which game?
The one which is no longer with us. Was it, or was it the other one in space?
No, it was from that game company.
We've given you enough clues, listeners. Can you figure out the company?
Hey, we haven't named any names.
Sorry, well, I'm trying to figure out if I can unjam my errands or not. Your Banes seem to be very much in my way. With the placement rules, I think I can, though, and that's what's interesting. Because I really only have to move this guy, and then all of them.
Right. As long as
Go
they are
someplace else.
engaging on, I believe, a unit, the same unit. Oh, no, it is the same models, isn't it?
No, that's true. The engagement rules there would make it weird. So I do actually need to unjam them. I'm trying to get him to kill the Slayer. I'm trying to think of the best way to do that.
I tried to make that not easy.
Yes.
I tried to make us explore rules,
It's
so
a puzzle.
it is a puzzle.
I'll show you what sold me on this army.
They're literally on a teeny tiny contact point that bounces like this. Yep. And they're at an angle though. So they're like this. And then they come out next to the point like that.
So we're overthinking it, so I'm just going to move some stuff, see what happens.
Win or lose, I'm here to learn rules and to play test games. So play test rules and play games. I'm good at this.
No, I don't own Tech List.
Are these two engaged? That is important.
$80. And I
Okay, so we're going to start with this guy.
Excellent.
He'll charge this fellow. I don't have to worry about facings anymore, so I'm just going to keep my obnoxious flag pointed back. I do have to put us under this base because he's heavy.
Fair.
Just keep falling off the zone. Okay. Nudge gate. Nudge gate.
Def 12.
He's a special snowflake, so he's mat 8.
Excellent.
Actually, that might be 9 for my tough check. Yeah, that's for my tough check earlier.
Oh, oops, yeah.
So I need 1 of 4.
Yes.
I decisively hit you with a 10.
Yes.
He's not have a crit effect.
I'm arm 15.
He's power strength 9, but he is a weapon.
Excellent. Looking for that 7. That is at least a 7. I'm assuming I get my tough check.
Yes, sir.
He is tough. I am knocked down. I am no longer, however, engaging.
Also, I have a shield now.
Oh no.
So I automatically hit you because you're knocked down. It's power 9, so we're looking for a 6.
Yes.
I hit you.
What's the POW?
Power 9.
Oh, yeah, we covered this. He is dead.
Yes.
Stuff still works the same way it did in Mark III as of right now. If I'm knocked down, I do not get a second tough check.
Now, he does have dual attack built into him, so he can still shoot his crossbow,
Extra rude.
which he will shoot at this fellow right there.
That guy is engaging a dude? Or no?
Oh, no, he's engaging over here, isn't he? Well, it's either you get a 4 from the wall or you get a 4 from him.
Shoot the officer
Being
then.
there.
Because the officer gives me a mini feat to bring dudes back.
I'm hoping I can kill him.
I've only played Age
I really should probably just use my errands to try and clean up that unit and stop trying to delay so much stuff.
Make sure they're 24 hours.
That's really close. He's not. He might be, but I highly doubt it. I think you're going to get a turn with your Slayer, and there's nothing I can do about it. It'd waste a lot of time to try
Hooray!
and shut it down.
Because I'm wanting to trample with him. He's got Gladiator.
Excellent. I'm excited for this to happen. Who's giving you tough? The flag?
2 seconds.
You will score 1 victory point if you control at least one objective. You score 1 victory point.
Tough is granted by the officer now. Rise is granted by the flag.
Okay, take a shot at the officer.
All right.
I'm
Def
a-
12 base.
I'm a
Up to-
7, don't ignore your wall.
All right.
The days of them ignoring walls are way too long gone. So you're what, 16?
Yes.
Yeah, I do not ignore your stealth. I need to check that.
You should be within 5.
That would be a 15. That will miss. Shot goes wild.
Tries.
Which I don't know what those are. Yep, we'll talk.
You can always go back and watch them too. So we do record them, and then we get them up on YouTube within 24 to 48 hours afterwards. So zero camp. Zero camp. Yes. Like as in, I have nothing left to camp. My warcaster's out in the middle of nothing, with nothing to protect him. That was awful. I don't feel bad though.
Do you have a terrain feature?
Do they have rise or anything like that?
They do not, but they do have vengeance.
I don't think I can kill this guy if I slam him. I think I'm just going to knock him over unless I slam him into that guy.
Which would be funny.
So I think we aim to do that. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
always fun. We'll go with him. He's going to charge up here. 5'8", plenty of range. Conveniently scoring a flag.
Hooray!
Well, maybe. You're probably contesting with him.
I actually didn't look too closely at how you contest and score.
It's still 4 inches.
Okay.
For flags. I mean, it's all really the same.
Excellent.
I'm at 8. What is your defense, sir?
That's 12. So that's 4.
I will hit you.
All right. Arm 18.
He was not in range of the guy you killed, so I don't have battle driven going. So I believe he's an 11. Okay, let's go make sure. He has an 11, so dice minus 7.
Okay. Do it.
Ooh, bad roll. 7 exactly.
Yikes. Way to Andrew that up.
Second weapon.
Do it.
I'll hit you decisively.
Excellent.
Dice minus 7. That's better.
I think
6
he's
damage.
dead.
That is unfortunate. I didn't want
Yeah,
him to die.
I was like, actually, you whiffing your first damage roll is probably the better
I was
option.
thinking he would survive a couple things. No chain attack smite, but get off my flag.
Well, fine. Just murk that dude.
I mean, yeah, you are contesting.
I will get vengeance,
You will indeed.
assuming any of them live.
Okay. Now I need to make them delete and go away. It's time, I think, for Cyrenia to do stuff. So they're armor 18?
Yes.
I did not keep this, so it's gone. You shouldn't have gotten a defense bonus, but I forgot. Actually, the game state is declared already from things that are going on. We'll just say
I'm cool with handling it however you want to handle it.
We'll just say I have kept it since the game state.
Okay.
I wasn't even thinking about it. I should have shot your guy off the table from my own stupid wall. We're making good mistakes this game.
It's okay. That's not why we're here. We're not here to kill each other. We're here to learn.
What I can do, because
No.
these things are here,
Go hard all the
my
time.
stuff around it.
I'm just a learning game.
So before you
I also didn't power
I
up.
shouldn't sing on stream. There's a reason that's not my day job.
ones I can actually use these teleport around. Okay. And to heal myself. Okay. But they're not quite as good as that. And then we also
Serena's going to activate. She'll walk to right here.
I think we will have to see if we put
She's going to spend 2 to put positive charge on the Templar.
As you do.
Positive charge has not changed. It's still +2 to his attack and damage rolls, and any friendly faction model within 3 inches is also +2 to attack.
Excellent.
She's now going to swing at your Bane because with positive charge, she is mat 10.
Excellent. Don't roll snake eyes.
I'm trying.
Saw. That's better.
Don't you
Okay.
jinx me like that.
Dice off 3.
Dice off 1. She's power strength 17.
Positive charge. You need a 6 to kill.
She is dead, sir.
Brr.
Woohoo! She's going to put tough back up on the errands,
Excellent.
and then she will be done.
Like a jerk. I haven't found any battle report guys that I like. Most of the people I watch are like.
So the one I like is there's this one called Season of War.
Oh, what's up, nerd? Does he have Thresher still?
No, he doesn't have Thresher. This one has Chain Whip.
They don't
Okay.
do their matches live. They do battle reports.
Big if I should put him in the
And they
forest.
actually
I
add
don't
a
really care
variable,
if your guy
and they
charges.
speed up the play.
Probably not.
He's speed 5.
Probably not.
I'm not speed 5 1-inch reach. I'm not getting up there.
Close. I'm going to stay out of the forest anyways. He has no reason to be in the forest.
Like an hour, and I've been watching a lot of the lore.
So there's no reason to not try. Yeah, maybe actually he will be.
Giant minotaur statue.
He's not fast enough to do that. So if you want to bring him that close, I guess we'll see what happens.
All right.
Because I have 1 inch on the shield, but 2 inch on the big smashy stick still. We're going to try the shield first on him.
Do it.
Plasma
That's
charge
12.
rings into an 8, so I need a 4.
Yep.
We'll hit you.
Excellent.
I want to say the shield's a 13, but let's make sure. Up to a 15.
Should have battled him.
I think I'll be
Nope.
okay. I don't know.
Nope.
So if anybody's watching as a new Menoth player, one of the biggest keys to Menoth is to learn when not to battle. Because you always want to battle all the time, and
That's fair. I am a Cryx
it's
player.
sad, but it's not true.
I will parasite the crap out of your stuff.
Exactly. You have Parasite. It makes it hard to deal with him, even without a viable resolve, if you can't stick Parasite on him. If your Jacks were up here, probably.
That's fair.
I'm assuming a POW boosted POW 15, which is what I think it is, which we're double checking, should be able to make that guy disappear.
Unless you roll really, really bad.
Yeah, it is a POW 13 base, so positive charge
Don't
with the
Andrew it
15.
up.
We're going to boost it. So
All
base
right.
minus 3.
Give them a.
That's
He's
enough.
Very, very dead.
I am.
That was 9 points of models.
So he'll use his flail on this Bane over here.
Like the way it's kind of.
Sorry, which one?
This guy right here.
All right, stab him in the face. Well,
He's
hit him
still
with
2
the
inch
chain
reach.
weapon.
We had to double check.
Yep. Still 12.
So Matt 8, need a 4. I will hit you.
Okay.
It does beat back, which is irrelevant for your guy,
Um,
but my guy gets to move.
I'm arm 15, so I'm going to roll a tough check. Go ahead and roll. Make your move. I do not tough. He is very, how you say in my language, dead.
I did get out of the woods.
Nice.
Now I'm very much scoring that flag.
They look fantastic.
Sorry.
You're fine. I'm just being I was just trying to figure out if it matters who rolls to the setup first.
So I activate my Devoot.
There is one thing. I hate the freaking cow helmet.
He's going to leave 2 inches to his movement, so he's only speed 5.
Greek Corinthian helmet.
So we can go 2 to here. So new terrain rules. It's no longer a half anymore, thankfully. So he could have moved 5, but he's losing 2 inches, so he can move 3. So he's only got an inch move left in him.
These ones are
Significantly faster in measuring.
It's going to make a magnetic.
Need to make it a lot quicker.
I ordered a
I
bunch
think
more.
you're actually going to be out of my range, which I didn't pre-measure it.
All they do
You were
is
out of
weigh
my
down
range,
the
okay.
models, but I do like.
So he'll just keep a focus on him because he's got nothing to do.
Stand up
All right.
better.
Don't forget to mini feet with your errands this turn.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and take the token over here, put it right over here so we remember. I'm debating if they're next or the Seneschal's next. I think it might be the Seneschal.
Yeah. Right over. And again, for like moving up terrain and stuff, it's really useful to have the washers, and it helps me stay upright in the box when I transport it around.
No, I think it's actually just the errands. So this is going to be interesting. I don't know that I can get a charge bonus, which is why I kind of wanted to kill that guy, but I didn't have a good way to do it.
Yes.
And I'm engaging over pretty much everybody, so it's hard to get off to. This guy would have to do it. I don't think he has the way to go.
Yeah.
And I don't
You could unstoppable them.
endless spell,
I can, but then the angles get weird.
You do. Well, only the one guy has to charge, right?
No.
Only the one. So if you unstoppable me,
It slows your guys
and he
down.
charges here, you place within 2 inches, and all those guys still get attacks.
No, because I'm engaged over here, these two wouldn't. He would. He oddly
No,
would.
if you're unstoppable, you get to leave that melee range
Age of Sigmar is
without forfeiting your combat
Does
action.
that work on the teleporting models too?
Yes,
Then it leaves Serenia on the wind.
it do. Against Banes, who will still have inspiration.
So I don't think.
For what that's worth.
I think that's a poor choice. It's a fun choice, but I don't think it's the right choice.
11. I've got 11.
But, so again, for those of you at home, the way that the rules appear to be written If the errants, who are intermixed all into this madness here, are given unstoppable, we have one guy who is not engaged. Because he is not engaged, he can declare a charge, and he could charge the Slayer here, and then teleport the models over to move. Because they have unstoppable, they don't forfeit their combat actions when they leave. The way everything reads, that from my perspective, is that would be a valid charge, and all of those guys would still get charged attacks. If I'm wrong, please feel free to interject.
So instead, since we don't have the, we don't really not going to get a good 3-inch move anywhere, so I think we're just going to move some guys, see what we can kill.
We only need the 1 3-inch move for a charge.
Yeah, nobody can really get one. That's good.
Oh, for the Banes? Gotcha.
So we're gonna try and crutch on some Weapon Master. So he'll be my lead moving model. So now everybody else, even these two guys way back here, move and attack this unit.
Yes.
No matter where I place them, which is so weird to me.
I've got a lot of shooting in this list.
Because I can do that,
I also have a lot of
which is super awkward.
Hooray!
That.
My pikemen and these archers, any unmodified hit roll of 6 straight up deals a special.
Since you're attacking the same unit, you're still getting your attacks with those guys, correct?
That's how I read it.
That will increase that.
So it's not a charge. I think you're kosher. Maybe a thing we look up afterwards, just in case. Because that's my understanding too. Is you're still okay.
Yeah, because they're not. I mean, I guess they're leaving. They're not moving out of their engagement range, though. And this guy's still engaged with the guy who was engaging him before. We made sure of that, so he's still getting his attack.
So I've got 5 wizards.
So I guess we'll have to double check it. If we're wrong, we will. Actually, he wants to place right.
So Tempest tried to bring his spirit.
If we're wrong, we'll have to correct ourselves later.
So he's there, but he just inhabits now a living suit of armor. That's fantastic. Yeah, it's so.
Well, hello there, Violet Olivia. Welcome. Thank you for joining chat.
So we'll start. We'll see if we can get your flag. Start with the guy without the wall, just to keep things simple. He is in positive charge range.
Excellent.
I'll double check. I'm not going to assume it's still 3 inches. I'm going to double check. It is still 3 inches. Okay. So he's a 7 inspiration up to an 8 positive charge up to a 10.
I'm Def 12.
I hit you. I tried to miss.
Who is winning? Menoth's winning.
So because of positive charge, he'll be past rank 11.
Excellent. And it's on
The flag. Remember what, 15?
15.
Minus 4, that is 5 damage to
That
that.
is a tough check. It is not tough. Banner is dead. Long live the banner. The banner, I believe, still has take up. I don't know if anyone is close enough for it, however.
2 or 3 inches, this guy is.
If I can find my rules. Anywhere else are in standard. The spell is destroyed. Choose a trooper in this unit within 1 inch.
1 inch, your leader is.
Yeah, no. The leader has other important stuff to do. So, bye-bye. Boop.
So we're going to once again make sure, but I'm pretty sure my UA, the main reason to buy him now is he gives the unit dual attack.
That's rude.
It replaces their quick work and assault and the 5 variations they've had of the same thing.
Yes.
But positive charge does not help that. Anybody I'm shooting, I'm just shooting at.
I mean, I'm only Def 12. It's a very sad defense.
Unless you're behind my own wall, I forgot to get rid of it.
Shining companies
Would make my life so much easier.
are in base-to-base contact with 2 other pikemen.
Large display, finding them.
You're shooting against them.
Yep, it gives them all dual attack. So he'll take a shot at him. You're not getting the wall bonus from him.
Def 12.
So I am because of purity, I'm a 7. I'll hit you with a 5 exactly. This is a POW 10.
He is armed 15. He does have boxes.
That's minus 5. 2 damage.
2.
This guy no longer has a melee target, so he is just going to straight shoot his crossbow. You're definitely getting the wall bonus there.
So Def 16, then 1/6.
He is a special snowflake, though, so he's a 7 base. This brings him up to an 8. So we'll get a 9. You're a 15, we said?
Yes.
That's minus 5.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Take that.
I think it's like an extra battle.
This guy will swing at him. I want to say in the back so badly, but it doesn't.
It does not exist any
I
longer.
do have my bonuses here, so
Tough
if he lets,
12.
I'll hit you with some box cards. Pow strength is 11. That's 4. Yeah, tough check.
Tough guy is still up. No tough.
He'll shoot his crossbow, same guy. I go down to a 7, so I need 9s. There's not a 9.
You are still engaged.
Oh, I am still engaged.
So it is a lot.
Well, I would technically shield that guy. But
Do you want to shield him first? Shield the other guy then.
Okay, we'll just stay with the roll I had, which was a 7. Which hits. He's mad at Bazillion. It's Pal Strength 9, but no Weapon Master, so that's -4. Still a tough check because my melee weapons are on fire.
And my tough checks are not. They were earlier though.
So now essentially I have 3 crossbow shots because the other Banes are all gone. And this guy just waves his shield around.
Excellent.
So they're there. They all need 9s across that wall.
Look at that hard 9.
There's an 8.
Close.
There's a 10. That'll hit.
That'll hit. Excellent. He is arm 15.
That's 5. Nothing.
I can see
Here we go.
I can absolutely see
After a Venari unit is set up, if it's face to face,
This is the one guy you wanted to kill. Because now he'll bring dudes back.
Still have
after a Venari unit
1 or 2 models that could try to get rid of it.
Excellent. Do it.
the bases of 2 or more
He'd be dead if I didn't forget to get rid of my wall. They're going to pop their mini feet.
unit remains a shiny
Hooray!
It's the same. They can't be targeted by spells.
Yes.
Hasn't changed.
where it invalidates that. Subtract 1 from hit rolls for targets that target a shining company. However, a shining
He's not
company
going to be able to
cannot
gauge you
run
with
or
a shield no matter what I do.
models in that movement only move 1 inch when they fail.
Well, I can't see him. So it's kind of irrelevant. He has to walk to hit
I think I move my wizards on my pikemen, archers, and other pikemen.
3 to there. That would actually be his total movement, basically, because of the way the rules work on it. He actually can't get to that guy.
Close enough to shake him.
Because of the new movement rules, so he's speed 5. So he only gets to walk 3 inches if he tries to go in the woods. As soon as I try to walk in the woods, he's done.
All right.
At the beginning of their turn, they can play their pipes, and I can move them anywhere on the table.
That is unfortunate. You're going to get a lot of Banes back.
Okay. They're basically like my little objective squares. They're gonna cower behind it.
And then these guys will go ahead and go.
He's going to walk around, Serena goes, hey,
Your go.
teleports.
I'm gonna do my archers.
Yay.
I do shielding again.
Behind the tree.
So you're not engaged with anybody, so you're still just defensive bazillion, D.
Yes.
He is not going to go over to do that. I'm not going to measure that. I'm going to put Enliven back on this jack. I had a token for it.
That matters because Ghostly, I can move through your models now. I could absolutely charge him with the Bane warrior. The one Bane warrior.
That's how he brings his friends back.
That does have they forfeit their combat actions the turn they come back. So yeah, and I have no way of stopping that. They will not get to charge you. So
He can't actually see him right now.
I mean, I could just run through a bunch of dudes though. That is, however, entirely an option. Is
That'd be
that,
me. We both score 1 point.
we both score flag. Hooray! So the objective score is now 1-1, and we are now at the top of 3. However, the Cryx player over here has seen better days. I've killed 1 errant, and in exchange, I have lost 6 Bane warriors, including the banner, which gives them rise, and all 3 of my Bane riders. It's going great.
Who's winning? Is it me?
It's definitely Menoth winning.
Rod didn't even deploy.
All right, let's talk about stuff. So maintenance, I don't have any maintenance effects because there's no vengeance, they're all dead. Agathia is going to go up to 7 at the beginning of control, and we will get power up on all 3 of my jacks.
For checking sake. Kill box is still a thing.
It is. I'm outside of kill box. You're outside of kill box. And all 3 of my jacks should still be within Agathia's 12-inch control, which they are, so they do power up. So I am going to upkeep Hellrot on the Slayer. I figure that makes some sense.
Like if I summon a wood here, I can actually just cast spells right there.
These guys have range so that's something to be aware of.
She's a buff.
command cards, because these are a thing.
So the way she works is every time I spend one of my ether quartz things, which trigger little mini feet. It's supposed
Yeah,
to.
so far it's definitely going to take some getting used to the new movement rules for sure.
Yes,
Be a lot of practice.
there is a lot with that. Well, I'm not putting any fires out. Hooray!
But if they're within her aura, she absorbs their negative to bravery and distributes it to one of your units.
How close do I have to be?
How do I want to handle this
That's what
all?
I'm looking at now.
And for your cast.
How much damage is remaining on?
After I healed my one box,
Yes,
he's got 20 left or something like that.
nice. Shielded your jacks.
He has 19 left.
Is 19 left? Okay.
My jacks are both shielded. This guy has a focus for no reason.
Yep, keep Hell Rot. I cast Parasite and I cast Ghost Walk and I cry. I will have one focus left. Oh, I can't Parasite the errants. You mini-feeded.
I'm doing the classic Menoth tactic of you had spells. You can cast it this guy.
I can. And then
And
he'll
people over
self-sack.
here.
And then he'll self-sack. That's the gloriousness of it.
Yep, you can do that. You can actually cast it this guy.
Yes. Doesn't do me a lot of good. Although that would be Hellfire. That'd be the RFP spell that he likes not to see. So we're going to allocate 2 focus to the Slayer. Because I figure that is the thing to do right now.
It does depend on when the RFP happens, but go ahead and think about your turn on
It is on a destroyed. So you're probably...
destroyed.
Yeah.
It would be effective. He stops at disabled.
I have 1, 2, 3.
At
That's
least
awful.
he used to. I'm gonna double check and see the rules.
I don't think it's Commander. I'm not casting Hellfire on him.
It's just for future.
Yeah, I think it's your turn. So this is the Lady
He
of
said, even though I don't know about how people feel about them, they're one of my favorite models. They have that.
So here's what we're going to do. Your wall's still up, which is silly. I dislike it a lot. I can make stuff happen.
Look at you waiting to deploy on.
Yeah, and human resolves on disabled, so it doesn't work from time to stream.
Charging 3-year models with ghostly models gets funky because of how engagement rules and disengaging works.
And there's still a big debate, and I haven't seen the answer yet, of if you start outside of my engagement and you charge through me, do you still get to attack or not?
The rules as written say no. The blurb on the Don't Panic update indicated that was not the case. However, the rules say that's not true.
I think how we're choosing to play it.
Yes. Which is where I'm now trying to figure out how in the world do I charge the guy I want to charge and still get the charge off, and I don't think I can. Because you have 1 inch reach on your errants, correct?
Yep. Half an inch reach is completely gone. It's 1 or
Yes,
more
thankfully.
now.
Oh, I go through that guy's melee range too. Yikes.
Oh, and also, you don't get cover modifiers.
I don't think I can charge this guy without going through some...
Magic.
You wouldn't be able to see him anyway.
You're right, I can't. Because he's behind the forest. Good call.
My favorite thing though I used to do was if someone vampire me for like 20, I'd be like time stuff.
My Templar is hiding like the brave little Jack he is.
He should be hiding.
Counter it. I still doesn't result.
They made a second turn in. Can we go right there?
What's that?
They made a second turn in card.
Yeah, they've got a lot of them.
Put my mountain spirit behind the stone guard.
Mostly just need that guy out of the way. He's kind of in the way right now. We're going to do something else then. We're going to do the Pistol Wraith. I think he was speed 6.
Just a friendly reminder, because he has the Inhuman Resolve too. Just so
He has what?
Inhuman Resolve, it's the thing where if you kill him, it doesn't actually die.
Then I have to kill him last. Okay. Well, if I have to kill him last, let's do the Bane Warrior first. The Bane Warrior is going to go ahead. So the first thing he's going to do, because I can game this a lot, is he's going to pop Voidbringer. That's his mini feat. His mini feat brings back D3 plus 1 still, which is this one is much more mileage. It is D3 plus 1 dudes. I'm going to get back 4. So I'll still be missing the banner and 1 grunt, but that's pretty good.
actually be able to put the banner in now because I think they all count as
It's-
grunts. Does it specify grunts? Or
It does specify grunts. I don't think the banner counts as a grunt. I'm just
That's an interesting question to check in the future.
yes. I'm going to assume that. Try and recall the rules, but I don't believe so, and we're just going to honor it that way. Besides the the inspiration would be nice, but it is what it is. So will they get placed? How close? I was literally just looking at this card.
This guy's a wizard. This guy's a wizard. This guy's a wizard.
Within 3 inches of this model.
And this guy is a wizard.
So I'm gonna choose to go
So,
just because that way I can try to cast the spell.
well, because what's going to happen here is I'm just going to immediately run this guy. So pop many feet, and then he's going to run. He's speed 5 with Ghostly.
Like shutdowns at you.
So he gets a 10-inch move.
And I am
They forfeit their combat actions, however, they can still get placed.
so each of my guys gets
I'm not crazy, right?
You're right. That's how it works.
rather than
What do they do? Is that what you cast the spell, or is that
no, they
just
do
different things?
they do a bunch of different things. So I've got 4.
I should have put you in the crater, but that is dangerously close to the guy that can shake you in the face.
+1 to save rolls, heightened senses, which gives me +1 to hit rolls for shooting or melee.
And the last guy's here.
Magic boost,
I'm all looking way back in my
which
deployment.
Get out of here, Baines.
lets me either add or subtract.
No.
Which either lets me add 1 to a casting roll or re-roll it, and then magical insight, which
So they do that.
lets me try to cast 1 extra spell that phase.
All right, we're going to go ahead and do the Desecrator.
Everybody gets 1 of these.
Desecrator is going to take a leisurely stroll up 5 inches, touch the zone.
Alright, let's have everything die really quick. Here's what we're gonna do. So you can double turn it. Is that what
And I'm just going to take a shot at the shield guard guy because that's the one that makes the most sense.
You wouldn't be able to see him unless you have.
I will
You're right, I do not see him. We're going to shoot this guy then. Because that should still be within. Because if you'd like to shield guard the AoE in,
He's 14 in that.
yes, I'm going
Shield
to.
guard with him too, if it matters.
Oh! Kind of. Well, I don't think it matters who
I
it
would
is.
most likely shield guard.
That's fair. I'm going to go ahead and boost because I'm a 5.
I don't know. I would shield guard the jack. I lose a vassal if you do that.
Yep, you sure do.
I like my vassal.
All right, well, we're going to go and take that shot. I'm Rat 5. I'm boosting a hit against Def 14, looking for a 9. I'm going to miss with an 8. So since I miss, you can't shield guard, but that one dude takes a POW 8 blast.
Yep. He is armor from inviolable resolve armor 18.
Dice off 10. It's an 8. No damage.
do you want to try to get an extra command point?
Sure, I just roll in and fish for a 6.
All right, we're going to go and activate
And then you pick one of your heroes.
Agathea, who doesn't really want to move, but she's going to have to a little bit.
Nope.
And then spell.
Wait,
So I am
that's too late. Whatever, we're doing it. She comes up here,
start off
toes the zone.
bang and try to cast.
She's going to spin 2 and sit on 2. She's going to cast Ghost Walk. Or is that less? Am I crazy? Ghost Walk is still cost 2. Okay.
For my season of war, I am using
So she's going to do that to Ghost Walk.
which allows me
What's it called? The
to
Slayer.
spell if I want. A spell casting. Once per turn.
And then we're going to spin 1 to vanish.
So casting value of 6.
Just get back. She doesn't like being on the other side of the wall. She is still on 1. That is going to be the end of her activation, though. So we're going to go ahead and pop Breakthrough as I activate the Slayer, and he is going to get unstoppable.
Do you need that with? Yeah, I guess you do still need it because Ghostly doesn't do that anymore.
Yep.
Getting used to new rules.
I had to figure out where to trample to.
Well, I have to see if I can fit it in. So within 18 inches of the woods.
I don't know if I fit there. There's a lot happening. Yeah. Yep. Get to you in a second, guy. Don't worry. Pretty sure it's within 9 inches. And I trample over this dude, this dude, and this dude. So we're going to do that. We're going to spin 1, and the Slayer's going to trample to there. So I guess we should ask, because it's something I wanted to talk about potentially later, but it's applicable now. Trampling. Because I'm unstoppable, even though I'm going through his engagement, his engagement, his engagement, I will still be able to make attacks at the end of the trample move, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm unstoppable. Cool.
You'll be able to buy attacks on whichever one of the guys over there you want to punch in the back of the head or the jack.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Like that.
Excellent. So he gets up there.
So you're looking at def 12 on all three.
I am a 7. So we're looking for a 5 to hit. Miss. Excellent. Looking for a 5 to hit. That's a 7, and we'll hit. He's also a def 12 for 5 to hit. I'm hitting cameras. I will hit with a 5. So the 2 models in the back. It's a power.
This one will be armor 20. This one will be armor 18.
Why is the one guy armor 20?
He's a Bible Resolve up to 16 and Bible Resolve up to 18, and then he gives them a yielding.
So yielding still work on power attacks.
Power attacks
It's
and
still
melee attacks.
so yes. I'm a 12 up to a 14 because of Gladiator.
The swarm of spikes.
So I want to boost damage on this guy,
In a range of 9 inches.
but not the normal dude.
That's successfully
So I'm
cast
20.
by a
It's going to be
number
dice off
of dice
6
casting roll
on
for
this
each
guy.
enemy unit, and for each 5 they start.
It's going to be 1 point damage. And then against the Seneschal, he's arm 18, you said?
Yes.
So it's dice off
Does
4
have 5
here.
boxes. So you're looking for.
It's a 14.
We will tough check on the one he can.
He will not tough. But you got self-sack stuff happening, so.
He will self-sack to this guy. So he dies, he's got 1 box.
All right.
It didn't go off. Oh, I rolled a 2. Oh.
Just going to pick Ghost Walk up.
I thought it was per unit that you rolled that. You're not going to cast.
And then we're going to buy 1 melee attack with a fist into your jack. I'm at 7. What's his defense? Looking for a 5. Hits with a 7. And then it's POW 17 on my fist.
Double checking, he should be a 17 up to a 19. I don't think that's changed.
Oh, and then Dark Shroud, because you're within 2 inches of model Dark Shroud.
So effectively, you're really a 19.
Yeah, I got 3
I think
wizards.
it's going to be straight dice. I should have printed, I'm bad.
We're gonna have the Cathalar do it.
These are weird orders.
I think I can spend 1 for each quartz to reroll.
It might be lower than that because it's a Revenger, not a Devout.
Meh.
He doesn't have the shield bonus on his shield. Weird.
I'm going
I
to
think
assume
they,
it
no, they
does.
said that Jacks do.
Yeah.
They had to clarify that. So yeah, he's a 19.
All right, so I'm a 17. You're 19 down to a 17 because of Dark Shroud, so straight dice. It's going to be 10 to his 2,
And then you are pushed an inch directly away from me. For hell on my shield.
which is just going to bump me into your Seneschal.
What was the damage on him?
10 to your 2.
He broke his legs.
I see people say that
Okay.
set the table up, it's really hard. Yeah.
He's gone. He's gone. It hasn't gone. I don't know if I want it to go. You horrifying little turd monster. You know what? That's going to be good for next turn. I'm good at this. I forgot Agathea doesn't have a 14-inch control. She's a 12 now. All right, so we're going to go and activate him. He is speed 6. He's going to take a leisurely stroll up to here. And he wants to take some shots at the other solo. Your Seneschal, your Knight Seneschal on the flag. I'm also going to go ahead and pop another command card this turn for hit and run to give the Pistol Wraith Repo 3.
This guy is defense 12.
Defense 12. I am rat 7.
Every turn, every time we alternate.
So I'm looking for 5 to hit you. Pistol 1. Hits with a 10. There's no crit. It is POW 12.
Should be dice minus 3.
High elf BS. And my Spirit of the Wind gets to move
Yeah, it's
12
dice minus
inches
3.
every 2
All right.
in addition to its other.
Dice off 3. It's going going to be 4 to his. Just 4, because I'm good at this.
4 to his box.
These
That's
guys are
right.
gonna run. I'll just roll it now.
We're going to take my second shot. Looking for another 5 to hit. I will hit with an 8. And it's another power 12, so dice off 3. It's going to be 1 point.
So that's enough. He's knocked down.
Summon a bunch of dryads on
I do get a chain attack on him because he's not dead.
One thing I can do is she one unit of 10 once per game.
Oh no, just the second I don't get a third attack. You are just stationary for 1 round. And then at the end of my activation, I will reposition 3 inches this way.
He's getting closer.
He is. And that is my activation. You will score 1. I will score 0. And then he dies. Yes.
He is gone.
All right. Menoth is up 2 to 1 on scenario.
I think he's got to be on the log.
Oh, what the heck was that?
Is that one with a claw?
Finger, it looks like. Oh, yeah, it's his pointer finger. Damn it.
You should come a little closer. You could just stay where you're at.
You know what? We're good. We're good. Are you up keeping the wall this time?
Oh.
Does the wall stay forever?
No, the wall's going away. I'm just thinking. Who's engaging what? Looking around.
You know I need a 9.
Yeah, the wall's going away. Get our stack back.
I don't care about the wood. Yeah, alright.
Feet's gone. Shielding's gone. Riven's gone. Shielding's gone. This tough token buried down here is gone until I put it back.
Does the dodge go off of
You're good. You're fine.
That's fine. I'm going to try and get rid of him. He needs to go away.
That's fair.
I'm going to let a viable resolve fall off.
Ooh.
Is he out of control?
Is that right? Do that. Two to do that. I don't need dash.
It's not going to go well for you.
What's this guy's armor?
18.
Okay, so we're going to do range back on this guy. Boost the range back.
So when you're engaged, you can still just run. You just lose your combat action.
Correct.
Weird. Things are weird.
Alright, so 3 dice.
Oh, good job. Chuck that dragon into combat. Here comes the dragon. I'm gonna get for his face or something.
Yeah, that's a hit all day.
So we get our power ups.
You don't boost the damage. No, what's your armor?
So, sorry, so the one thing is if you do player at the start of your turn, you pick your battle tactic. I'm going to show you the list here in a minute. So I'm going to do against the odds. Pick 1 unit from your starting army on the battlefield. You complete this battle tactic F at the end of this turn. Any models from that unit are contesting an objective you control, and that objective is not being contested by any enemy battle models. Okay. So it's going to be this unit, and we're going to
Okay.
Hey.
He's out of range. We tried, but he's out of range. I do kind of apologize because I didn't realize you hadn't played Agathia before I played Cyrenius, so while this is new mark editions, I know some of her
Nope.
nonsense.
That is okay.
But we'll do some positive charge nonsense this turn. It'll be fun.
Do it.
This is redundant focus. I don't know if I'll need it, but we'll give it to him anyways.
Okay, but the funny part is, she counts as a general, and she counts as a general as far as what she command ability.
Cool. Where does she want to end up? That's the real question. It's so weird that she can cast spells and run. I don't know how I feel about that.
I think you can get her under there just fine.
I mean, it helps me because I don't want to be anywhere near this horde of Banes pointing at me.
Oh, come on.
Close enough.
They're just 6 little horror murder hobos.
Alright,
Still Dark Shroud. They still hit like trucks.
I really thought about just running her over here and start trying to kill an entire unit of Banes, but I don't think that's the right move.
Out of my range there.
They still tough.
I'll start with the Vassal. He's going to come up here.
All right.
Give him a focus with Empower.
Okay. And she is going to use the.
Serenial activate. She's going to spend 2 to cast Vital Resolve on him.
She
Just
is
6
going
inches.
to use.
She'll spend another 2 to cast Positive Charge on the Devoot. Or not the Devoot, the Revenger. 6 inches. And she'll run.
She's going to be enraged.
So I'm going to turn Incorporeal at the start of my turn and leave.
Okay, bye. That's fine. She really just doesn't want to be like. I don't know, she'll get some concealment. That seems like a good idea. She'll go run around over here.
Does potentially put her in charge range of this guy, assuming you don't do things.
I'm hoping I can kill both your heavies this turn. That's
Fair.
the goal.
I did pop unstoppable, so like if you engage it with something, it's all kinds of funky.
It's my bold plan to kill both your heavies. We'll see
Do
if
it.
it works.
I will use one of my 2 command points to do all-out attack, so she'll hit on 2. I have a feeling you're just going to murder her.
Okay.
If I don't kill them,
I don't know if I can kill him, but I'm hoping he has enough stuff just jammed in his face. It kind of.
Fair.
But if you crush me after you crush me.
you're going to die.
I forgot to order with her too before she ran, so no orders this turn.
I got 2. So that just kills.
Vassal went the choir.
So those 2
So
go
that'll be
away.
a 19. What's your armor with him right now?
19.
So straight dice. You're a Cryx, Jack.
I missed
Yes.
it. Fuck, it's the dice. Like, this takes me all the way back.
I think it's sacrificing him for it, but we do it anyway. So now we'll do battle.
1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 saves at -4.
Yeah, now we'll do some battle. Just redundancy on it. He'll be the lead model. He'll move. He'll place like this.
These guys are pros.
So both the Jacks get battle.
So they're 5 up.
All right.
We'll activate him. He's not even going to charge. He doesn't have that much respect.
Oh my God, what?
He's just going to go stand over here.
Where the base is?
Looking for 6.
A little further back. He's got 2 inch reach. I'm not gonna hit you with the shield. So
3, but I still lose 1, 2, 3, 4.
and I will swing at you.
As one does.
I do have my positive charge bonus from the Revenger, so I am at 8.
Excellent. I'm def 13. 1-3.
So I need a 5.
You just insulted the entire continent of Australia.
Hit you.
All right.
So Darthu's going to shoot.
This is spell strength 21.
A 19 plus 2.
What's his range? 15 inches?
We're going to start with 12 to the 2.
Okay then.
I think I want to shoot your big guy. Maybe.
That is movement.
What did we decide their minus was to hit?
We'll buy an attack.
With ranged attack.
Don't roll bad.
Yeah.
Hit you.
Def 5. Cool.
That's 2. 7 to the 6.
Oh wait, but he's
That is left arm?
Line attack. Hit you.
Okay.
That's plus 2. 9 to the 2.
9. That is a dead jack. To the box.
I have an extra focus for funsies.
Beef is in hitting.
No, he is. He's okay, but he's a.
Oh, let me grab
Sorry.
it. Still
I see.
He's essentially a really fast howitzer.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that was funny. Off camera, we had a joke about fast howitzers.
Do these guys get the penalty to shoot it?
Yes, they do too. So.
Okay,
This guy's going to activate. Charge.
Alright, I'm gonna go for your.
Oh no.
I don't think it really matters. I'm gonna go for your pipe.
He's mad 8.
All right. Def 14.
Normally 4 is the hit.
I will hit you. I needed a 6. I got a 7 to hit you.
All right. Arm 14.
Spell strength 9. Dice minus 5.
4.
6 to your 4.
And initial wound on 3. Okay.
That gets the arc code.
Wow.
No.
I'll hit you with my shield. Try
As
to
you
at least. I'm an 8. You're 14 to 6. We'll hit you. Spell strength 9.
Dice off 5. Arm 14.
I will try and shoot you. So you get the. I can shoot you because I have dual attack, but you get the engagement
Def
bonus.
18.
So we're just rolling some 9s here. No big deal. No. Got a tree. It's an attack. Might as well use it.
Yeah.
And then it's for my battle tactics, so I end up to turn with 5 points.
Well, you can't shoot me at that unless you got the pistol quality on your weapon.
Start with my hero phase.
We will look at that later.
No, you're right. He doesn't have it. I missed you anyway.
But he could have shot something else potentially.
No, the pistol quality means you don't get the bonus. You can shoot in melee now. You just have to target something you're engaged with.
Oh,
But they still get the engagement bonus.
unless you got the
The
pistol
pistol
quality.
quality ignores the engagement bonus. A gunfighter lets him shoot out of where you're fighting. Which
Oh,
he doesn't have either.
that's a change. But
Yeah,
good
it's
to
a
know.
strange new world.
I thought I caught that, but I guess not.
So you just have to declare which unit is basically next to the objective.
Before I get myself killed, Banes are speed 5,
Correct.
1 inch reach.
Correct.
Cool.
I may have placed Cyrenia wrong in my excitement.
We'll start with spells. This wizard is going to.
You cannot murder Cyrenia with Banes.
Petrification. It goes on.
Oh, I
you-
can't now.
Unless you can speed them up.
If this happens,
Not in this list.
at the start of the movement phase and at the end of the movement phase, roll a dice for each unit that is within 6 inches of this.
Okay, let's do some arrows. I may not kill this guy. We're gonna find out. No, he's gonna go first. So he runs.
In addition, subtract 1 from the charge rolls and run rolls
5 to here.
for units within 6 inches of this.
3 to here.
What's up, nerd?
I was going to try to charge. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I completely forgot that you get to like shoot crap.
You still enlivened, what's it called, right? No?
No, I gave him a focus from him. This focus that he has, he doesn't need.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, that's I just
I overkilled his Slayer.
Just a bit.
For
It's okay.
redundancy. We're going to activate the errants. They will issue a press forward order. You will be the lead
I
model.
forgot to move my guy during your shooting.
What's up,
phase.
nerd?
Oh well, go for it. Okay, so
Don't forget your banner way in the back there.
we'll see where it goes. 12 inches during the shooting phase.
No positive charge. That's a jerk move.
Yeah, we'll just ignore that for now.
I love it.
The banner doesn't get it. He just hangs out.
As long as he ends up within 2 of the first guy that moved, you're fine.
Actually, I might be able to. Base facing doesn't matter anymore.
That's right.
Pieces of models and stuff.
All 3 of those do get within positive charge. I've
Why
got
do this?
no
Yeah.
questions.
This wizard will attempt to
I
cast
can't get it. We'll just go with the flags.
on
Being obnoxious. He has a weapon now. You know?
Yeah, he's got a shield,
He
right?
gets to use it, yeah.
Yay.
Okay, we'll start with. We're just going to go around the block here. We'll go with this guy.
Staff 12.
here.
In positive charge range, I am Matt 9.
right.
Inspiration 10. So anything but.
Delicious.
I hit you.
All right, arm 18, 1-8.
Health strength 11, so dice minus 7. Oh no.
Oh, yes, 8 points to my what?
8 points to the 2. The definition of peaks and valleys.
All right, that works so.
That's actually lower than odds. 8 on 4 days. Peaks and valleys. I hit off. His shield.
So this is the
I hit you.
spell that will let
Power strength 11, so minus what, 7?
Minus 7. Wow.
2 damage to your 6.
3 to my 6, right? It's minus 7.
Yes, 2 to your 6.
All right.
I'll shoot the crossbow at you.
Why not?
You're what, a 16?
Yes, 16 engaged.
on an 8. Do you want to try and unbind that? Sure.
Moving to the next guy. He hits me.
Surprise.
Power strength 9s again, so dice
Off
minus
9?
Or power strength 11, I'm sorry.
That's off 7.
She's a wizard. She's
No.
That's a little less good. But
6 to the 2.
Okay. I got a lot of wizard. All right, so I need a 9.
that is movement.
All right, so
His shield.
this turn, their mortal wounds are on a
Dice off
5
7 still.
rather than a 6 up. And then we're going to try the same thing.
His
for the
crossbow
Titan
shot.
here. It's the same spell.
Last
Theirs
guy.
goes off on a 10.
He hits you without only 1 dice. Dice off 7.
So if I decide if it's
2 to your 5, so I'm not going to kill that guy, but he is
so
crippled.
that's the only one of that spell.
Movement being out. He's otherwise still functional.
His shield hits.
Dice off 7?
That's from the unit wizard.
On his crossbow, he's an 8, so you're what, a 16 engaged?
Yes.
The most important model in the unit. Right?
Watch.
He hits.
He still gets the charge damage on the
He does.
shield.
Dice off 7.
Ah, he tried.
Got a lot of peaks and valleys there with front rolls.
I was waiting for it.
I will give it to Dirt. That's your tree man, right? Spirit of Dirty. So this has a 18-inch range. So let's see if she's in range.
A little jerk.
I'm going to use my,
So I'm gonna try.
what's the thing that gives me Pathfinder?
Darkness of the soul.
I know what you're talking about. It's one of your command cards.
Breakthrough.
Careful reconnaissance.
Oh, careful reconnaissance. Yes. Use careful reconnaissance on him. I can't see you, so I can't charge you.
Take a walk and poke.
And I'm going to walk right here. Positive charge range.
Yay.
Use my blessed halberd. That makes it, he is map 10. Positive charge.
Oh no.
Power string 13.
Dice off 5.
Nope, bravery 9.
2 to your 5. I'm going to nickel and dime you to death.
That was almost enough to get the right arm. Almost.
Slowly but surely.
I am
And then my last one,
9 boxes left.
Stone Mage.
On him.
It's not as much damage as I hoped. I rolled very average, though, so I can't
You
complain.
kind of did, yeah.
So I guess we're not, it's what it looked like. Huh? That's your turn.
Okay.
Killed one heavy. Have an entire angry
You
unit of
did.
Banes pointed at one of my word jacks.
So I can't trample the Desecrator because his movement's out, which is what I wanted to do, but I guess whatever. Well, you killed the jack that was outside of control. So no, we're back to no one scoring. You are still in the lead, 2-1. Let's do things. So Agathea doesn't have Hellrod up, so she's just going to go up to 7. And we're going to power up this guy, and he stays powered up.
You're gonna hate this. This guy has a 24-inch movement. And he flies.
Bless you.
Yeah. So he just goes where he wants.
He's right, I do hate that.
Good lord.
He's the spirit of the wind.
What is Cyrenia's base defense?
14 or 15, we'll find her.
Back here. Facing doesn't matter, but you should know who he is.
15.
15.
I don't know who you should know.
So your concealment.
So these guys do not have some metal weapons. Gonna go here.
I'm a 7. I would need 8s to hit you if I aim. I don't like those oods.
Break up their shining company so they can charge now, but they no longer have that bonus against you.
I think I'm going to kill that vassal. Maybe one of his friends.
Asshole. Yeah, actually, that's a mistake I made. He should have scored this flag because it's range 6 on his empower now instead of range 3. So he actually could have backed up, given a focus and scored there. Learning new things is fun.
Yeah, that's why the video's almost 2 hours. We've been playing for probably just about an hour, 45-ish minutes. Most of that is us going back to check rules because we're like, we don't know what's going on.
Staring at cards.
Yeah. Because why not? We're going to give 2 focus to him, to the Desecrator from Agathea, to allocate. And I don't know, man. What are you even doing over here, Death Ripper? If it hits, it has sustained attack, which is hilarious. Does Agathea still have Dark Shroud? Because she might go get involved.
Mountains are.
Oh man, I just realized I have Field Marshal Blood Shadow, which if my model boxes living model, it gains incorporeal for a round. That's actually kind of hilarious. I don't think it matters against you. You've got plenty of magic weapons and stuff, but that would have been good enough for next time. That Slayer may have lived.
I guess it's all the jacks and stuff. That's interesting.
Yeah, if I get it to if he gets incorporeal and then I don't attack again, he doesn't lose it. So
Yeah, because he doesn't have a magic weapon.
yeah, good enough for next time. I can parasite them, but I don't know if that's worth it at this point.
They do have an yielding, except for the flag for what it's worth, as long as this guy's alive. That's what I was just measuring.
Well, he's hopefully going to be dead first. Oh, he's got this stupid thing, doesn't he?
But,
Oh, no, he doesn't. That was this guy and then the Seneschal
yeah, no,
Knight.
you kill him.
Murder that guy in his face. That's right. I just allocated 2 additional focus to a Death Ripper. What kind of Cryx player am I? Yeah, nerd.
I banked on my iron spiking more than I should have.
What does Agathea want to do with her magic, if anything? But if I hold on to 1, I can parasite and then vanish, which is hilarious. The Avengers, I did 10 points of damage to it. It's actually, sorry, this one.
Yeah, he's hurt.
The Avenger. Agathea, what are you? Besides not Dark Shroud, apparently. Oh no, she is Dark Shroud, and that makes her, it's a POW 12, effectively POW 14 against ARM 19, because I didn't break the shield. Dice off 5, I do not like those Oods. Dice off 2 is better, but I'm only getting 1 attack.
And then I think it's time for shooting.
Yeah, I think we're going to do 2 to the Death Ripper and 2 to the Desecrator, and leave Agathia on 3. We're going to go ahead and do the Pistol Wraith first.
Since I can't see through the woods, they're going to use.
He's going to walk 6 inches over to the flag. Sup, nerds? And take a shot into your vassal. I'm Rat 7, so looking for a 5. That's going to be a hit on a 7. It's POW 12. Is 5 points. I can get your soul, yes? Your soul is delicious, and I love it.
I give Cyrene a vengeance. She's like, I like that guy.
Oh no, that's not okay.
Sorry, I thought you knew she did that.
No, it's whatever.
You kill a dude. She has, it's either Swift vengeance, I think it is.
That's right, we're going to shoot that choir guy in the back of his head, hopefully, and then you'll shield guard it.
Step 12.
Looking for a 5. Hits. Would you like to shield guard? You're just going to let him take the shot?
Failed promotion. No, he can die.
His other soul is delicious. Yum, yum.
No. She has a spell, so it's a 12-inch bubble around her.
Okay. I see.
Yep, that's it. That's all he's got. That's his whole activation. We're going to go ahead and do the Desecrator here. We're going to swing into the flat. Oh, you got self-sack, so it doesn't really matter who I kill in what order. I don't have Grievous Wounds. I do have Grievous Wounds. That actually matters for you, doesn't
They
it?
don't have tough. Yeah, no, I can't heal if you do that.
Well, that's
you have
because
Grievous Wounds, you kill it, you kill.
I kill. So we're going to go ahead and swing into the flag. I'm a 6. You're a 12? All right, looking for a 6. I will hit, no crit. He does have crit shred still. POW 17.
Oh, no, he has boxes, I'm sorry. So it's
The flag has boxes?
Dice plus 1, yeah.
What?
Actually, he might not.
Like, no, the officer does.
He might not. I might be a liar.
So looking for what's the rend? Rend -2.
He does not have boxes.
So I'm gonna all out to
Oh, I forgot my Banes are back there. Hooray, Banes.
They all hit.
So we're going to go and buy an attack into the dude
And these are 3 ups to wound.
directly in front of him.
He's armor, or defense 12.
Looking for a 6. Hits on a 7.
He is in yielding range, so he's armor 18. He does have boxes.
Oh, he does? That's the Ossifer? Okay. So it's POW 17, so dice off 1. 5 is, that's going to be enough to kill him.
Are going to shoot your
9 points.
Grievous Wounds, we just discussed.
It's all
If I
good.
do that, I lose 2 models.
their spirit tree.
Like, I could still do it, but...
Don't do it. We're going to shank that guy in his giblets. Looking for a 6.
So these guys get 2 attacks
Nope.
each.
We're going to buy it into the same guy.
So that should take them up.
Looking for a 6. Cock dice in the dice tray. And if I can roll in the dice tray.
These guys
Miss on a 4. All right.
3 up to wound.
I didn't like them being lived anyway. Or undead or something. I should have done this guy first. We were just talking about this for unyielding. He's just going to chill and try to get you. I'm going to boost my attack roll. I am a 5, looking for a 7 on 3 dice. I will hit with a 9.
He's armor 18, and he has 5 boxes.
I can't believe I'm
He has
looking.
1 box, because he did the...
Oh, he did? My trigger sustain attack. We'll see how much that matters. I'm POW 12.
minus 6.
I'm just going to throw dice at it. Minus 6. I think I got him.
So they normally have a 5 up?
Wow, all that dice. Sorry, all that focus. You were talking about overkill.
Save one of them.
Let's see.
So hopefully that'll keep some of them alive. So there's 1, 2, 3. Who else has shooting?
The Banes are going to go ahead and go. The Bane Warriors, they're going to get pressed forward. Or I guess they're just going to charge because press forward's not really a thing anymore. They're speed 5. They get an 8-inch placement.
So I think that's the end of the shooting phase, which means
He is going to charge
let me make sure
across this way because the choir have 1 and 2 or 2-inch reach.
each model can make a normal
They have 2-inch? Oh my god.
I doubt it's changed, but it used to be.
Model can retreat.
We will.
Well, I'm picking a different guy if that's the case. I'm like, oh god.
Are those guys alive? Yeah. Okay. They're just hanging out there.
No,
They're
he's
very
not
tough.
engaged.
They're 2 hits apiece, 2 attacks.
You used to with free strikes, you'd be like, whatever. Though it's about 6. It is 2-inch still.
Okay, this guy is the dude that
You heard it here first. Choir have engagement bonuses.
Yeah. Check this out. Ugh. Sup, nerd.
Yeah, we're just gonna
So we're gonna charge this guy.
try that.
Everybody else places.
Everyone else places.
From the unit I killed, but didn't finish the last guy for mistakes. Mistakes were made.
It's all good. We're learnings.
These guys will try and charge your tree spirit.
Get out of your little focus.
Charge is just 2 dice, right? Yep.
Sorry, I'm bumping models.
Nudge Gabe.
That's right.
Who
Models.
was he was your charging power.
He was, yes. So we're just going to go ahead and go around this way. We'll start here with my first attack from the officer.
Def 10.
The banner is dead. So what is my actual map? I think he's a 7 because he's the officer and he's special. He is, yes. All right, so swing number 1 because he does have 2 axes. 7, it gets 11, need a 4. We'll hit with a 9. It's power strength 11, effectively up to 13 because of Dark Shroud.
Okay. I'm armor 23.
And I am still a weapon master with a charge. A 23.
Yeah, it's 19 base, 2 to the shield, and then 2 from the fiber.
Yes, so
The 3, right? Or do they just...
that's off 10.
I will double check that as
It's 12, 17, 70 or 2.
I do have a monstrous action.
His second axe.
You almost crippled the shield. You were 1 box off.
Wow, lame. Second axe misses on a 3. This guy, we're just going to keep going around. Matt 6, so needs a 5.
Strike last.
Hits on an 11. Same thing, dice off 10 on damage.
You will automatically strike last.
For a whole whopping 1 to your 5. Go me. Next guy. Looking for a 5 to hit. Hits on an 8. Dice off 10 damage.
Just going over my...
Okay. 10 to your 5.
Makes up for the bad hit.
What's up, sir?
Oh, he's got 1 box left.
1 box
in
left.
his legs.
Fourth guy swings. I still have to roll to hit you. Yes. Okay. I hit an 11 because I'm at 6. My gosh.
Armor 21 now. So dice minus 8.
Sorry. This is Warmachine. Yep.
Dice minus 8.
That's off 8. Okay, or I'll roll a whole buttload of damage. Well, the last guy, I don't think he gets. Yeah, he still gets to redirect. I just don't get the charge bonus. So you're def 12 on the choir guy? I'm looking for 6. Hits on a 6. Power strength 13 effectively.
I haven't used any command points. So you could use a command... So, right, what you can do is you can use 1 command point to reroll and then save...
Agathea cries behind her wall a little bit, I guess. I don't want to be anywhere near any of this stuff.
And it's looking for like the 10, right? Nope. Oh, super nope. Okay. He is a 25 right. So over here. So
What's the range on?
They cause mortals on a 6. How many attacks do they? They get, I think, +1 attack or +1 to hit.
Parasite.
Let me find it. I can't remember if that's... Or if it's...
You still have 1 choir guy left. He's not being engaged, so he can walk over potentially and spell. If you shield a jack that already has a spell on it, does it go away?
Yeah. They have mortal wounds on a 6.
You were also significantly out of my range to do that.
Oh no, if the
Fair.
target moon
Agathea is going to just.
made a charge move, I get the
I don't trust myself that much. Agathea is going to camp 3, and we're going to call it a turn. I'm going to score 1 to tie the game up 2 to 2. Unleash all kinds of murdery on stuff.
So here's a question. I don't remember the rules. So her vengeance move, does she suffer the -2 inches, or is she vengeance 3?
It is still an advancement.
So it'd be -2 in the
base
inches.
3 attacks with
That's
my
what I
sword.
thought.
If I am within
Which makes
6
sense.
inches,
You can't suddenly just like, I'm so mad I'm going to walk through the forest.
Yeah.
these will hit on 2.
Vengeance has a weird hampering like that.
Yep.
Does he have a rend thingy? Rend -2 on both of his weapons.
I still think she's about to go chew up some Banes hilariously.
Probably. Actually, she might go kill your Jack if she can get to
Yeah,
him.
I will all out
I don't think your remaining errants need help potentially.
give them height
Yeah, we would free them up to go poke Agathia.
both of those.
That's fair.
Add 2+1.
Yeah, you know what? I can't argue with that logic.
What's their base?
Yeah, the Desecrator still has 9 boxes left.
If you are correct, she's going to go, before I move her, I'll make sure she's in range. She's going to go try and kill some Banes. So she is in 2 inches, so if she moves for 1, she can hit this one Bane.
Yeah, suck it, dude.
She's range 1.
Excellent. Stab that guy in his face.
Mat 8.
Def 12. Your pal before your webmaster roll is 15. Yeah, I'm arm 15. Tough check? He's not tough.
She's like, no!
She is. Holy God. Pal 15 webmaster has no business in this game. Intel, it's hilarious.
Now I get my focus back.
I did that ether course. The unit leader was within 18, so she absorbs the minus bravery that they took. And now, at the end of combat, she's going to be able to permanently assign a -1 bravery credit.
But how would they have a -1 bravery?
So you power up with him.
Oh, the
Yay.
court has a -1 bravery.
Yeah, when you spend their ether course.
Because he's still fully functional, isn't he?
-1 bravery,
His legs are
unless she can
Oh.
absorb it,
So no trouble.
at which point she
Walk over and poke a
Just
dude.
occurred to me, I cheated earlier. So you've won the game already, because I cheated. He ran. I shouldn't have been able to do that.
-1 bravery.
Whatever.
I'm a dirty cheater.
Don't even worry about it. I don't think. I think we're fine.
But he can't be affected by that.
I'm going to see if I can repel you out of the zone, just bump you away from me, but I don't think I can. You'd still be towing it a little bit.
Okay, so since you're making active attacks, so we can't move on.
I think that's it. We roll for a new turn now, right?
Yep, so now we roll off to see who gets to pick.
He's totally going to charge. He's not in Corporeal right now.
No, he's not.
He's totally going to get charged by a choir boy. I'm excited for it to happen.
Excellent.
So Agathia does need to clear her area out. Or not Agathia, Serenia. My caster.
So you have 4 to my 5.
She needs to go first.
I'm going to use these blue dice to keep track of that.
And then he loses that match. And then roll off your turn because I will kill an RPG.
I mean, seems like a pretty easy charge to make to
I will
me.
retain the initiative.
She'd be able to charge 8. She loses 2 down to 6. She's got the distance. So she'll do that. She'll charge you Unilier.
Rule, but I'm used to it
What's
from
up?
Lord of the Rings.
So I don't forget again, she's going to go ahead and put tough on herself.
Okay.
What I
The
heard,
goal is to be within an inch of everybody.
No, she's going to do the repo 3.
not going away.
That's fair.
Yeah, she should be engaging.
Learn to play around it. You know what I mean? Yep.
I think you can get within an inch of all those dudes.
Oh, so rally fair.
So guy I'm charged. I'm a Mat 8.
Excellent. I'm a Def 12.
I hit you, boxcar.
And you charge the officer.
Pal strength 15.
He's tough check. Tough check this, sir. He only had 2 boxes left.
I'm glad I thought about it now.
Nope. And the unit is no longer tough.
Well, she gained another weapon or not.
Hit you with the banner?
That's why I was wondering, like, could she stake me? I don't think she did. I think she just has her sword. The pal strength 15 is not enough. I need more weapons.
I'm sorry, he had 3 boxes. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The math checks out.
She'll mind attack on this guy. She'll hit you.
He's dead. I don't get tough
Oh, you don't
anymore.
get tough anymore?
Nope.
I accidentally did something good. She'll mind attack on that guy. Crunch. Mind attack on a final friend. Crunch.
Try this out.
She'll spend 2 to cast positive charge on him. He's an arc node, so.
Yep. And then Repo 3.
And Repo 3.
I think you're suckering me. I'm going to run in there and you're going to be like, ah, you're all dead.
You want me to go over his abilities before you commit? All right. Because he does
Oh, it's
have
happening.
some anti-melee stuff that lets him be.
Yes. The Choir of Menoth with a vengeance.
I'm going to assume this is Mat, like, 4.
I am Def 14.
Never doubt the choir of anger.
I don't.
He is
Actually,
Mat
I'm
4.
excited for this to happen.
That's a
He
9.
tried. He tried.
I'm contesting. That's what's up.
Yes.
I don't really want to.
Keep the game tied up
Yep.
with my handful of models that are left. Because Cyrenian looked hilariously at my Banes and went, no!
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's weird. They're not going to be able to get a charge bonus because I'm already engaged because that's how the rules are now. Just-
Yes.
But we'll just see. You're still armor 18.
Now, he is not engaged.
Yeah, I'm engaging, but not engaged.
Correct. So he could charge. There are 9 boxes left on this thing. Are you catching my drift?
We're going to see if the Errants can do it without him. But they do need to move. So he'll use him as the lead model. He'll move here. Actually, I don't think we do want to move too much.
Just go right into it. I'm going to cast his
I'm not going to be
Spike
able to.
Swarm.
Contesting the zone really doesn't do anything. Contesting the zone. I'm not going to be able to score the zone, so we'll just do that. In case I need to. No, why am I doing that? I literally just knew why I wasn't doing that.
Yeah, pot is in charge.
I'm tired.
It's all good.
Actually, they're not moving. Yeah, that's fair.
Doi.
He gets a +1. So
Just stay. Take a swing at you. Matt, 9.
Okay.
Yes, 9. So your defense, what, 12, 11?
Yes, 12. Wait, movement was out actually.
I definitely hit you.
Yeah, def 5.
Top strength 11.
Dice have 7.
I rolled a 7, so I get 7.
Take 1 to your 2.
Okay.
His shield hits you.
Okay.
Dice off 7. Nothing.
Okay.
His crossbow. I don't have dual attack anymore. You killed that guy. And it is they have to be.
Oh,
He has to be in
okay.
there to do it. So even though I would have hit with the crossbow, it
all
doesn't
good.
actually count. So next guy, his weapon master attack will hit you.
Hits.
-7.
Spike card, baby. In the box. Spike card. It's okay. 4 to the 2. It gets Cortex and right arm. I have 4 boxes left.
The shield. We'll get you.
3.
All right. Spike, 11 points. Do it. Kill him. Good try. I have 4 boxes left. His left arm, his gun is the functional one. Why was I not shooting? I have dual attack too. I'm an idiot.
Oh, I didn't even think about it when you were doing that because I'm just used to them doing
Yeah,
it.
because I just blast damage a dude.
So many rule changes. To
Right.
use these two. I don't think he's going to be able to game a charge in any way.
I think he absolutely can.
Yeah, but he loses the positive charge, so it comes a question of what's better, the
What is he?
+2 or the extra
I'm
dice?
def 5.
1, 2.
I'm looking at the damage, though. It's a power strength 13 or an extra dice. Potentially could spike more, or just get a guaranteed +2. He has 4 boxes left.
Yes.
Yeah.
This doesn't count as a miss.
Like charge that way to get 3? Or
No need.
Okay.
He doesn't have a shield, too, so if I do that, I can also
Thing
use
is,
the shield.
he just ignores red values. His
So Matt 10. I hit your broken self. I keep getting really good hit rolls. Power strength 13.
all right. I saw 5. Oh Lord.
He's decided.
Okay, yeah.
He's decided this battle is over. So
Yeah. He's like, my die roll, it did not matter what direction I was going, what the choice in life was. Okay. He's just going to walk over and stab a honky.
Yep.
All right. He is damaged. His arc node is out, but he still has 14 boxes left.
What's his defense?
14. Who are positive charged.
Yeah, I'm an 8. I'm deciding I need 6s to hit you. If I choose to roll 6s and buy 2
You're making my
attacks.
charge harder. I know. It's almost
To try and kill you, I think I need to roll the odds for the 2 attacks, or hope no, I'm not going to get the spike. So. Okay. So yeah, we'll go for the initial attack.
With the halberd?
Yep, need 6 to hit you. I will hit you.
Excellent.
It's PAL strength 13 up to 15.
That's +1.
It seems low for the halberd. Might be right. I don't usually use a Revenger as her arc node. I used to use a Guardian.
Fair.
If the Guardian was hitting him, you would be dead.
Yes. Yes, yes.
It is a 13 base up to a 15, so that's +1.
All right.
3 to the 1.
Okay, then.
Take that. Blind attack.
All right. Sad day.
That was unexpected, but that is the way it goes.
No other crippled systems on him.
That is my turn.
So we're still at 2-2.
Yep, and a turn 5.
30.
So as an incorporeal model, I can just leave your engagement. How close do you have to be to get Cyrenia her angry shanky shank? Her righteous vengeance?
Vengeance?
Yeah.
5 inches is what it used to be.
But then
Dude, it's tree city here.
we can see if I actually
5
Still
miles
5
west
inches.
to the tree.
He's not within it.
You're gonna let people know where we live, man.
Dude,
You cannot legitimately give me vengeance this turn.
well, I can't aim because I'm engaged. Well, let's talk about focus. Let's do my maintenance phase stuff first. Hooray, the arc node picks up a focus. Ooh.
1 damage.
Jiminy Christmas. All right. Sirenia does or does not have a Pathfinder.
Pick one terrain feature, a faction terrain feature that is partially or wholly within your opponent's
She can
territory.
dash, so she's deceptively quick.
If you control that terrain feature,
Dash give her Pathfinder?
But she becomes speed 6 with the 2 3. So she has an 8-inch walking threat range. Not going through.
Right.
she's gonna cast the 504.
So I guess 6-inch walking threat range with the woods.
Yeah.
The other 7? Drop on 7?
Makes ranges a lot easier to measure. It's actually one of my favorite of the new changes. It's just the flat -2 instead of trying to guess. Well, I think it's 3 1/8 of a forest I would walk through.
Right. No, I'm with you. I like that. Oh, jeez. I like that too.
So I got the 504 save again.
All right.
And for my last stuff, she is going to off of our favorite tree right there. Tree song, I believe is what it's called.
Agathea is reach 2 on her weapon, and she is. Okay. We'll see if I can finagle some stuff. I know he's hurt, but I don't think anything's happening. Congratulations. Y'all are going to tie each other up and laugh hilariously. We're going to do this first. Agathea holds on to all 7 in focus. So he is just going to shoot, and I am going to boost despite the fact that I have pistol. I am making this happen.
Acquire is delete it. That's definitely.
I'm a rat 7, boosted, looking for a 5. I'll hit with a 7. It's POW 12. Your soul is extra delicious. Yum. I'll take a second shot at Sirenia because why not?
15.
Now we're going to move. Cool. And now I have
Oh my gosh, I keep losing these cards. Range 10, I should be in range.
Oh, you're definitely right.
Okay. So I need an 8 to hit. We're going to boost the hit just because why not? Looking for an 8.
3 of those plus the character version.
That's a nope. Good job, guy.
To be super annoying. My concern is they're a bit
All right.
they're really annoying.
He attacks into there. Your movement's out, so you're def 5, right?
Yes.
The death,
So I'm gonna
death Ripper's mat 5, looking for anything but.
they're gonna play their pipes.
Yes! Andrew in and that up, yeah.
It actually almost works better for you because I would have pushed you an inch away. I would have been like, no.
Oh,
Which means he could casually walk out.
that'd be rude.
Trying to gun that guy.
So the repulsor shield if you attack, and it's not even front arcs anymore because just if you
there's
hit
no arcs,
him,
yeah.
he's like, no.
So Agathea is going to charge this unit. We're going to charge that dude
Does
specifically.
she have Pathfinder natively? or
She's
does she
ghostly. She has ghostly.
natively? It makes sense that she does.
No, she doesn't have ghostly. What?
Really?
Hold on a second. Hold, please.
She's not a ghostly bane.
Yeah, she is absolutely not ghostly. That's rude. Okay, we're going to walk because I can do that. What's up, nerds? So we're going to shank that dude first. Try to. I'm a 7 looking for a 5. Oh my gosh. Sorry, centering this up. I rolled a 3. We're going to buy an attack. Looking for a 5 to hit. I don't know why I'm throwing 3 dice at this. I definitely didn't boost. Let's try that again. 11. So power streak 12, effectively up to 14 because of Dark Shroud.
Armor 16. Don't roll one.
It's only 2 dice. That guy's dead. Gonna buy an attack into this dude right here.
Do you have any? You don't have any soul collection or anything like that?
I do, actually.
Well, don't worry about it because we're gonna self-sack. So he dies.
Say what?
He'll self-sack so this guy dies.
That's rude. Well, then we're gonna buy an attack into that guy again. I'll hit.
Don't roll one.
Pow- Effective 14. Gets him. I will take his soul. It's delicious. Yummy. We're going to spend 3 to cast Hellfire, and we're going to boost it from here to there. A 7. Arcane attack, looking for a 5. I will hit. I am going to boost the POW 14. I'm just not taking any chances. We're going to nuke this guy.
Armor 17, I believe. They changed them, so they don't have their shield. I think they're down to a 17.
7-inch charge from up to down.
Yeah, that's definitely more. So this is gonna be in full throttle.
What did you think? Horrifying, right?
Roll is at a 17. I'm 90% sure it is.
9.
It would be 5 points if it was a 17.
It's a 17.
Okay. So you have tough?
Nope. He's just laying down.
Well, I will end my turn and he will perish. I will score 1 point and I will be up 3-2.
8.5 inches. Okay, so he's gonna move up to 5.
How many turns are these games?
7, I think. I didn't really,
Okay.
I don't remember. I didn't think we would go
Well, because
that
we're at the
long.
bottom of 5?
Yeah, top of 5. Or yeah, bottom of 5. I didn't think we would go this long with 50 points.
I didn't either. That's okay. I'm glad we did 50 and not more.
We looked through her stack.
I'm still training inside.
They are fully engaged now because you tried to bite me.
Yeah, I bumped the model, but yes.
It matters for Arcane.
Maybe.
You can still walk out and arc.
I'm still pondering
Yep,
that.
this is true. But I would like him to do stuff.
I mean, neat. Or you could arch spells and kill my caster who's not camping
What's her
anything.
def armor?
She's a 15-15.
Sirenia can't kill you with spells. She has Hex Blast. And it's
Oh, okay. She gonna hex blast my poor pistol wraith over there.
He's still got his legs.
He do. Only his arc node's out. You know, actually thinking about the new disengagement rules, that is actually super great for arc nodes. Like, oh no, I'm engaged and now I leave.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Like, oh no. Looks like I'm casting all my spells.
I think I got it correct. Early strike.
So oddly in this scenario, because it's low points, Warjacks can score circles. So I can actually score 2 points right now if I kill him.
Leave you within 6 and
Kill him and push him out.
No, I was assuming he kills him or pushes him out.
Yeah.
Redundantly, I'm going to try and push him out. But I'm hoping I don't do one whole damage to him.
Right.
Which I think is my better choice, just because I can't get to your kids.
He leaves him autonomous for a while. And
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot. That's the one I was thinking. I didn't hurt you. Here.
Now 18, so that's off.
Because if these bars all make their charges, I'm going to do 1.
Yeah, she only has X Blast, which is a PAL 13. That's not going to.
I mean, that's going to nuke the heck out of that poor pistol wraith for what that's
Well,
worth.
she's going to charge you.
Whoa. Okay.
She's going to make him go away.
Well, yes, but I was like, yeah, I'm a 14-12 with 5 boxes on the pistol wraith.
Irene will activate. I'm sorry, she's going to allocate. I want him to go away.
Yeah.
That's overkill. That's
No, is it overkill?
it is over.
I don't think it's overkill. Give it to him.
I need 2 attacks to knock you out of the zone. I don't actually have to kill you. I just have to get you over here.
Okay.
Which I
Or
have
you
to
could
do.
also kill me.
I might be really.
Are you able to follow up on the repulsor shield attack?
No, but if I get base to base with you, I push you once, and then I can hit you with the other one. I'm at, and it pushes you with 2. Because it's still locked.
Dude, give him the focus to make sure you hit me on
Well,
def
she
14.
needs the extra focus to give him positive charge. That's actually better than him having an extra attack, because it's less chance to miss on all of his attacks. If he can't kill him with 4 attacks, he's fired.
Fair.
So, she'll charge the pistol raise.
As you do. Def 14.
Oh, boost to hit.
As you do.
I'm a 7.
You cast positive charge before you charge, right?
Yes. Thank you. I never forget.
You're welcome.
I hit you.
Yep.
Power string 15.
Dice plus 3 kills him. He is dead. It's how you say in the business, very dead.
She'll then tap herself. In case you get any fun ideas with those forests.
Yep, I got nothing.
He'll activate.
Base to base.
Base to base. Will you start with a halberd?
Okay, def 14.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6,
So I'm a 6 up to an 8, so I need 6.
But I did my
hit you.
That'll hit.
back down.
That's ring 15.
Plus
If
1.
I fail these, I get a retry with the ward outside of it.
Arm 14.
Or I'll just do 13 damage to the
Lord. I think
for
he's
like
dead,
no
actually.
reason.
3, 7, 11, 12. One more than he needed.
3 more still fails.
And then
Okay.
I'll hold 2 focus and stand there.
He's up to 5.
So I'll end my turn, so I score 2.
3 left, but he's not
At this point,
I go to 6.
so he's
we're both at 3. It's the bottom of 6.
he always was.
I mean, dude, we're just gonna run down the clock
If
at
it's
this point.
just our casters left, you have to assassinate me, no man. Because you can potentially score 1 this turn, but you can't stop me from scoring, so I'll stay up until we run out of time.
Yes. And I'm not going to be able to assassinate your caster in 2 turns.
Yeah, and you have to
I
kill
kill
my
this
devout
turn,
still.
and the next turn I don't get you, so
And you do also,
we're going to call it, I think. Well done, sir.
Everything was dying.
Everything is dead.
I
Woo!
don't know how Mr. Devout stayed alive, or not Devout, Mr. Revenger stayed alive.
So rather than get us both over here because it's getting crowded in the store, do you have any thoughts after the game about the game itself, about the rules? Like to share?
Movement's going to take some adjustments. I haven't played enough really to judge how it is. I think it's going to take bigger games with more movements and tables and stuff. But I like the speed of play. We were slow from looking up rules and cards and stuff, but once we have all the new rules down, I can see the games playing a lot faster.
People are like, they're so OP.
Excellent.
They die. They
Never make it.
Other than that, there's just a lot of new interactions. It's interesting to play.
There are a lot of new interactions. Command cards. I used all the ones that I could because you never did anything for continuous effects. You used most of yours, but I found myself like very often like, oh yeah, I have these. I can do things. And I don't feel like I used them effectively.
I think the only one I didn't use was my non-stealth one because I didn't really need it. I mean, I had it just in case, but I didn't actually need it.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out.
I will say on Menoth with Inviolable, or not Inviolable, Inhuman Resolve is what the rule's called. Inhuman Resolve and Taunt is grossly powered. That is
I think it's great, actually. That's a great use of the interactions, I think.
so crazy death stacking and everything.
Yeah. Excellent. I finally getting to play the unit movement rules. I could like it too. It definitely speeds play up. They mentioned it in their press release. The reason they did it was so that way it's just like also more accurate measurements. I only have to measure one model, and then it's easier to place everything else around it. I really like that.
I will say too, it's not, I mean, in Mark III it wouldn't be every game, but there'd be games where I had questionable measurements, particularly when things like forests were involved.
Yes.
We had none of that this game. Every measurement we made, besides Nudge Gate, I feel like was about as accurate as you can expect from human hands. So it's going to be a more accurate game, it feels like.
I think I agree. So
I liked the new AoEs. There was no wobbly measuring of drifts.
I do miss Scathers. However, I know why they're gone. Not having to worry about placing a template and figuring out getting it there underneath models was super nice. And I really hope that the rules we're looking at are a little outdated and that we actually get some more updated rules. Stuff's more appropriately costed in the future. But otherwise, like from a rule perspective, I think it was pretty clean.
I'm excited to play some more games.
Me too.
We'll be bringing my Menoth Rebel people to try them, and then actually may have Orgoth, depending on shipping.
Fantastic. Well, I know we've only got one person in chat, but we're about to wrap it up. Chat, do you have any questions for either myself or Kyle here or about the game before we wrap up for the evening?
Yeah, no, this is this is a perfect scenario for this particular scenario, this is the best.
Give him a few more seconds here. Again, I would like to thank Kyle for playing this game with me here this evening. It was a ton of fun, and as always, Kyle's a great opponent. I love our opponents down here at Enchanted Grounds, who also I'd like to thank for letting us play in their space. They've been super awesome and gracious hosts, and they've been super willing to help with us. Don't forget to support your local game stores, folks. But thank you very much for watching Zero Channel here this evening. We appreciate you all. Keep in mind, again, if you'd like to, we're going to go ahead and post this up on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is just Zero Camp Channel. I believe it's linked on our Twitch as well, and if not, I will fix that tomorrow. But in the next 24 to 48 hours, we'll have that up. Thank you again so much, everybody. Hope you have a great evening. We'll see you next week.